stream, everybody.
Wait, no, not yet.
We don't need to go live right now.
Was I too timely with my welcome to the stream, everybody?
Yeah, now you can say it again.
Can we do a
the
countdown?
stream, everybody?
Oh, Jesus.
It's Star-Crossed Horizons with all your favorite people.
Most of your favorite people are here. The rest of them I don't care about right now.
A few of them will be.
Favorites. Nobody's asked for my autograph.
Will be showing up. Probably.
It's a little light right now.
It's a little light.
It's gonna get interesting.
Gonna get interesting. I think it's crazy that what episode are we on now? This is 22. It's like that's both a lot of episodes and not very many at all. Like I can't believe we've only played this game for 22 sessions.
But we averaged 3.5 to 4. I went back and looked. We averaged 3.5 to 4 hours per session. So that's just a lot of time.
Now after I started doing the edits, I mean it's a few minutes here and there, so it shouldn't be too. It should still be pretty close, I guess. Never mind.
We probably need to go back and edit some of our early videos.
We'll leave them. We'll take them down and actually put them up behind the Patreon wall.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Leave all
the very
rough.
first one I turned on, no audio for like the first 10
Oh,
minutes.
Remember that.
Yeah.
Classic
stuff.
But we're evolving. I'm getting better. Filling out descriptions and stuff, and
we're miles ahead of where we were then.
Yeah.
I actually thought about revisiting some design work.
Oh,
yeah,
that's a good idea.
So be on the lookout for sometime at the end of the year.
I will bolo that.
Yeah, I gotta
bolo for that
page.
It shouldn't be that long. I was just being silly.
Okay.
I mean,
maybe sometime towards the end of this month.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, let's see. What do you guys want to chat about tonight?
Anything but Starfinder 2E witch warpers.
Which warper are we talking about?
The precog, apparently.
Oh.
So
with piloting, focusing on piloting.
This is not a StarCraft.
No, this is Starfinder.
Starfinder.
Yeah.
Starfinder, nor StarCraft.
Not StarCraft. That's a different game.
But there is some crafting in Starfinder.
Different genre, even.
Yeah. And there's stars in Star-Crossed Horizons. So, I mean, they do technically link.
So let's talk about a question.
Let's talk about a question.
Who wants to tell us a question?
That's a great question, Dribble.
So, well, no, I guess we should wait for everybody to get here before that question.
Oh, no.
I don't know.
No. People have come late before, and they've had to.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I guess my
the
question
show goes on.
My question is, when did Tavom go with y'all when you went to talk to Airnet?
Oh, Airnet. Don't we leave that up to the player? Is that how because that was with Romeo too. I think I was not involved in something.
Yeah, I mean, I think that I'm open to different ideas. I do think it probably will be the easiest and most enjoyable for everybody if Tavom did go with, just so that we don't have a case where like B-Will sitting off to the side for 45 minutes doing nothing, or B-Will's taking the stage for 45 minutes while everybody else is doing nothing, or whatever. Obviously, I'd try and switch more frequently than that, but whenever it's split up, you just never really know.
And you're not, and it's not like you're not up to speed or anything, B-Will, right?
Oh no, I'm up to speed. It's just when I left, I had just taken all that damage and I went down below decks. And so, did I stay below decks when y'all got the summons?
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, I'll leave the call up to you, B-Will, but I would say I do think it'll be better if you're with the group just for gameplay reasons.
Yes, please.
And so, unless I want another dead character.
Yeah. There's more than one way to skin a cat, as they say.
Yeah.
There's our title.
Yeah, for
more than one way to skin a cat. Yeah.
We'll have to
session, I guess.
We'll have to write that down for future reference.
Yeah.
All
right.
But yeah, so let's say that Tavom did go with and like I mentioned in the chat, like your compulsion isn't necessarily to avoid sunlight or light. It's just that, you know, if there's an option to be in shadow, you just kind of prefer that, you know.
Gotcha.
So, but yeah, I mean, we can, you know, we weren't really being strict with time, so we can say that you were patched up, you know, like somebody treated your wounds, and you know, because it could have easily been an hour between you taking all that and then them receiving the invite, or more. So,
okay. I'm cool with that.
But yeah, that's I think it's going to be interesting. Do you guys want to? I assume you guys have thought about what your plan is. I don't know. Have you guys been planning for the past week, 2 weeks?
I haven't even been planning my real life, man.
I had plans based on not going with the party. So I'm gonna.
I just threw a wrench in all those.
Yeah. So, what are we doing, Captain Wesley?
Are we skipping over the question? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah. Well, no, we do.
Well, this is part of the question. You know,
this is part of the question.
Oh,
what was the question?
What are your thoughts about what happened last week?
Oh dear.
I don't know. I just came up with
that. Sounds a lot like here's a pop quiz for those who paid attention.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
It was quite the shocker. That was probably the last thing I was expecting to happen. You know, we had gotten comfortable with our position and our possessions.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I remember what happened now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. That.
Hence the whole
and
that's Pursuit.
That's why I was wondering.
Why you were wanting to know, because you would be on the board, on the ship still.
Ding, ding, ding.
Dribble's like, why is he so worried about whether or not he went to this meeting?
Because you could come if you wanted to. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. I mean, I would say, look, I get maybe while we're waiting, maybe we could retcon back a little bit, and Aronax could ask Tavom the question that he asked everybody else.
What was that question? I don't recall.
I don't recall either.
Good job. Good job.
I just remember there was a question and it got asked to each person.
Damn it. I do remember the question. I don't remember the question.
You remember the questioning, not the question.
Yeah.
I said what I said, B. Will. Let's not.
You said what you said. I said what I said.
Quick, somebody pull it up and listen to what the question was, and that could be the discussion.
I remember it was a good answer that I even repeated it because I was off in the broccoli only room or the no broccoli room.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Had a good response too. I think.
Yeah, I repeated it. I think.
Yeah.
Basically, what is it?
Down on the...
Wasn't it something along the lines of what do you think of Captain Wesley? And that basically
that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was something like, look what he's done for something in this amount of time, something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
Tavom.
Oh, Lord.
What do you think about Wesley? Captain Wesley. Acting thespian Wesley.
Well, honestly, I think Captain Wesley has been a great captain now. I mean, I don't always agree with his points of view, Meow, but he listens to concerns and takes input from everyone, Meow, and then when he thinks you have the right better choice, he goes with it, and if he doesn't, he goes with his own. I mean, I think he's a good leader because he listens to his men.
You can always tell when Tavom is out of his element on an answer. He adds more meows than
Yeah, meow.
Yeah.
Because he's lying through his teeth, meow.
Yeah, exactly.
I think,
exactly.
Aronax is like, did you just say meow? Like the scene from Super Troopers.
Yeah, it's his tail.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Meow, have a nice day. No, it's his tail.
Tail.
Speaking of milestones, now if you ask Lily what the dog says, she says woof. And if you ask her what the cat says, she says now.
Now that's amazing. That's amazing.
Awesome.
Hadn't learned the cow sound yet. We're still working.
We're working on the cow. Yeah. Working on the cow.
And what's the duck say?
Right. Oh, that's a good one. We haven't done duck.
Duck say quack. Cow goes moo. But what does the fox say?
What does the fox say?
Well,
wow.
2009 just
short session tonight. Great stuff though, guys.
Yeah.
Good questions all around. Way to recap it, and we're done.
Yeah. We lost our owner junior.
Are we clear?
Yep, that's it. We'll see you next time.
Anyways, so
3, 2, 1, we're live.
Oh my God!
Welcome back to the stream, everybody.
Yeah, we're just gonna cut all that in post, and we'll keep going.
No.
Well, now we got to do it again because you said cut it in post.
Oh, Jesus Christ! All right, so Wesley thinks that dadgummit, Tavom thinks that Wesley is an asshole. He hates him.
Wow. Okay.
Now cut that. Let's start over again. Fix that.
Oh my God! We can't just keep.
Okay. After you say that, Aaronax is like, okay, now I think Captain Wesley is good. I was really worried that you guys were all full of shit.
Just fluffing them up.
Yeah. So yeah. I guess. I mean, is there anything anybody wanted to recap from last session other than the chat with Aaronax? Like before? I mean, what did we do before?
Somebody stole our damn ship.
Before, before.
Oh,
that was after. Okay. Before
the rules and the following.
I'm taking that. That's personal. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm taking that personal.
Let's do it in post.
Screw it. We'll do it live.
Do it live.
Oh yeah, no, we got a ship. Let's see. We successfully we picked up afterwards.
Oh yeah, you raided
with the mask.
Ship.
We got back to the ship and everything. Got out, successfully avoiding confrontation with who we assume is bless you.
I don't know.
Is this what we do now when we're trying to remember something?
Yeah.
Bless you. I got it.
There it is.
The captain you're competing with.
Not Vent. Vale Keats.
Yeah,
Bane Keats.
Bane Keats.
I'm going to get there eventually.
B. Will was like, yeah, that's totally it. And they're like, no, it's this. Oh, wait, no, yeah, it's totally that.
You're right.
No, it's this. Oh, yeah,
Eastland Plains. No, that's not
good. It's all good. Fix it in post.
Veal Keats, I think.
Veal cat.
Vienna sausage. Huh?
You'll have the Veal Keats this evening?
No, he's that poet.
And Vienna sausage. That was beautiful.
Wow.
Indiana.
Got out on the high seas, made some cash, got a ship for the circus, and I don't ever remember that guy's name. I'm doing good to remember my own.
You got this, Chris.
There's a hero point in that.
Eh?
You're talking about the circus ringleader?
Yeah. Yeah, no.
It's a tough one. I struggle with this one.
Is there a hero point for me too, if I can remember it?
I don't know. It's like your story guy. So
well, he's also your character.
Right. I mean, I'm not gonna get a hero point either way.
Wasn't he a smith?
No.
No, that was a dockmaster.
No, that was the Drenchport.
Oh, okay. Oh, then
I think it was the Vienna sausage, is what it was.
Oh my gosh,
it was Veal Keats, I think.
Veal Keats.
How do you like your veal prepared? Oh, I take it Veal Keats.
Yep.
The little accent. I take it Veal Keats.
I take it Veal Keats.
Keeping it veal.
We're playing at Veal Keats.
Keeping it veal.
Yeah.
Keeping it veal. Yeah.
That should be a T-shirt.
Yeah.
They're keeping it veal.
Dom, I can't see your beautiful mug. Are you hiding yourself from us?
He's trying on some food.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, finish your business, bro.
Did I call it?
Yeah, I'm shoveling food in my mouth.
Nice.
Yeah, so we got this ship, dropped it off. I believe we just dropped it off to him.
Yeah,
well, we took all the cannons from it,
and well, you left the crew that agreed to join you.
Yes.
You left that crew with them.
Yeah.
But yeah, you did. You took all the cannons, and then right after that, somebody just stole your ship with all your brand new cannons.
The best way to get cannons is just take the whole ship.
Take the whole damn ship.
That's what we did. We took the ship, took the cannons. Somebody else just did it to us.
Well, we took the cannons off the ship, and we took the ship too.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. But at least you guys loaded it down with a lot of weight, so now
it's slower,
a little lower in the water.
Yeah. And when we get this back, we're gonna have a talk with the crew about only one of the officers being on board.
So
I should have split the party.
I got an idea for that.
From now on, you guys are like never gonna leave the ship alone.
Thanks a lot for building that. Yeah, you did this for us, Tevis.
Yeah.
Trust issues with the GM.
Depending on how everything works out, I've been thinking about this for 2 weeks.
Okay. Oh, you have? I thought. Wait a minute. Did we just? I thought you'd forgotten.
No,
that was me.
No, I've been plotting and scheming. I'm
excited to hear what your plans are.
I want to hear your schemes.
Yeah,
and plots.
Save it for the session.
This is the session.
We haven't
started for the podcast, guys.
Save it for the after show.
For the Patreon. Come on.
Yeah, no, I mean, at this point, I think we can get started.
Yeah,
I'm assuming Swing and Luke will be coming in any minute here, but as far as the recap, though, one really important, crucial element that you forgot about, which was that the captain of the opposing ship tried to jump over the helm of his ship to the lower deck, tripped in the process, and fell and landed prone, and was subsequently slaughtered to death. Oh, and I was like, I gave advice to somebody to tactical advice, and then screwed Gribbs out of his.
And
his turn.
Yeah,
that was quite. Yeah, you remember that, don't you, Davis? I don't want you to forget it either.
I shouldn't give advice. You're right.
It messed me up too, because I have been waiting to use this reaction I had.
I too was waiting to move one step.
Called your next, and I still I killed the guy and forgot to use it.
Oh, that's
I really need to. Yeah, no. So I want to retrain out of that, because I've not been able to use it for 5 levels. I'm gonna retrain out of that.
I think it is a great feat, but I actually had exactly the same experience. I took that on Leif in the early levels, and then I retrained out of it. I did use it one time. Because in that goblin fight with all the goblins in the place, I used it there. But that was it. That turn, dude, I still remember that turn. I shot somebody in the face, killed them, intimidated somebody else, shot them in the face, and either killed him or almost killed him. I don't know. It was it's pretty odd.
That was good.
Anyways, so anyways, I just want to make sure we didn't forget that encounter, which I thought was crucial.
We'll see if it pays a dividend.
Right. Yeah. But your takeaway from Aranax was that he did he liked you guys, but he wasn't quite ready to sign over the governorship just yet. And he said that he was going to have some work for you to do to prove yourselves, I believe, was the gist of it.
Don't have enough favor with him yet.
But when you came back to your ship, you could saw it sailing out.
Somebody took my damn ship. Our ship, sorry.
Now it begins. It's the greedy little tendrils of the acting captain. My ship this. My ship that.
My ship. Okay.
My crew.
Yeah.
My
officers.
My brig. Yeah.
Starting to own the role, as they say.
We'll see how that plays a part later on.
Let's go ahead and start it up right there. We left off right with you guys basically seeing your ship floating out. Oh, you did encounter Roscoe, who was kind of explained that he saw the captain. He saw Captain Wesley on the aft castle of the ship, and he tried to make it, but he didn't make it in time after hearing the ship's bell. Are you guys hearing sound?
Yeah.
From the...
Yep, I got it.
I'm not.
Oh, I should probably put you.
Is it waves?
Yeah.
No, I don't hear anything.
I don't hear anything
I do.
either.
I think it might just be real subtle.
It is very. I've already got the volume turned very far down.
Okay.
Anyways,
so yeah, Roscoe told you that he saw the captain on the aft castle. And he was really confused because he didn't think there was any plan to leave anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you guys are now standing on the dock, watching your ship get further and further away slowly. And like I mentioned, it's not far out right now. I mean, you can still see it. It's probably moving faster than most people could like swim to catch up, but maybe
that's gonna be my next question.
If there's a particularly strong swimmer.
Well, I do actually have a feat that lets me swim faster.
And depending on whether or not you want to let me have panache, I have the swim speed as well. If I do some sort of excellent dive off the pier, maybe.
What would your swim speed be?
20 feet.
Gotta get this.
I've got the old Wave Touch Paragon.
It'd only be 15 feet.
Yeah, that would be
round.
Yeah, yours would be 15 as well.
That's what Wave Touch gives me. Yeah.
Okay.
It says I swim like a fish.
I think it would be. I mean, you would have to. If you wanted to try that, it would definitely be. There would be some skill checks to see if you could. Because like just taking that speed, you wouldn't be able to make it. But I'd say if you made some sequential like swim checks, then potentially you could catch up to the ship. But obviously, like if only two of you can swim and you get to the ship alone,
exactly,
is that a good thing? I mean, it's maybe not. If you can get on stealthily, it's up to you guys. But
I would not advise that.
But I think let's before we get into all that, let's kind of jump into character. Let's start out the scene. You guys are just standing there. What do you? Who says what?
Well, no, my ship. I mean, our ship.
About a ship.
I did it. We did
it. What the? Well, what are we doing now? What the hell? All this work? What the? I'm still a little disheveled from my earlier.
Well, like I had mentioned, I think towards the end of the last session, that we need to just apprehend another ship and go on now.
Go on now.
Yeah.
And one thing I did want to point out is that, of course, everything that would not reasonably be on your person is on the ship at this point. We'll use the honor system. You guys, anything that we've got like in the shared stash, obviously that would be in the ship. But even in your own inventory, like if you've got like 7 weapons in your inventory,
probably not.
Obviously, you're not going to have all of them with you. That kind of stuff. But I'll trust you guys to make those decisions.
Thanks, Jim.
You're welcome. So yeah, I mean, as far as getting another ship, could be a great way to get to your ship. Or if you don't care about any of that stuff, I mean, just get a new ship.
But I do want to say, if we do get into another ship and we do chase it down, what are our plans? To board it? What if it attacks on us? Do we fire back to our own ship?
I think as long as I'm out of sight, you guys, we might be able to get close, and you guys may be able to, depending on the circumstances that the imposter. We're
doing all this while we're finding another ship. We're not just standing around.
Yeah. Okay. So here's my. What time of day is it? I guess it's evening.
Yeah, it's like not quite dusk. It's just you've got maybe like 30 minutes to dusk.
Okay.
Svalder.
Yeah, I mean, and just to set the scene here, you're at the pier, so there are ships, there are dinghies, like there's all kinds of stuff. Most of it is obviously like ships are typically manned in some capacity, whether they have actually sailors on board or if they just have like a watch that's set. Very rare that a ship would just be left, alone. But there are like dozens and dozens of ships here, and Hell Harbor has multiple piers too. So like this is just the pier that you guys are on. I believe it was Pier D, maybe Pier 1 imports. I'm not sure.
Pier D.
Pier D.
I heard that.
You do see the pier master, Donald Smith.
Oh God!
At the end of the pier, he's not right next to where you are, but you see him talking to like another captain, and even in the short window that you're observing, you see a silver piece slide under a book, in an inconspicuous way.
Is he talking? You say he's talking to somebody else right now?
Yeah, and he's like down at the end of the pier, like maybe 100 yards away or so.
What kind of port are you running?
Shut up!
Shut up! I'll shut up.
Okay. Here's the plan. Svalder, you take the rest of the officers and procure us a boat. I'm gonna go shopping, and I'll take Roscoe with me.
For procuring a ship, are we just
any means necessary?
All right, sounds good.
I look at the acting captain. I think, is now a time to be shopping?
Yes. Yes, it is. As long as something's still open.
Yeah. I mean, there's still there's a brisk business going on. There are shops. Hell Harbor is like the largest city you've been to down here, so it's pretty bustling. Even into the night, it stays pretty busy. It's really just like dark, like after 9 or 10 p.m. or so, that stuff really starts to shut down. But the taverns and inns all stay open all night. So yeah, let's start with Svalder and Co. Then. I guess this is he's delegating to his first mate. Is that what this says?
Yes.
Svalder, what do you do?
I'm sorry, I'm getting pinged on like all ends. I'm trying to listen. I have not listened very well for the last
Don't get me started on pinging ends, if you know what I'm talking about.
I take the crew in his stead, and I go apprehend a boat.
But yeah, no.
I go to the boats for us rental company.
Yeah,
boats are us.
The boats and hose.
Boats. Wow. I'm on a boat.
I'm on a boat. Yeah. Boat rental and scuba gear. Yeah.
But yeah, no. Captain Wesley had asked you to procure a ship for the goal of recapturing the Wayward Son while he goes shopping. So, you guys are, like I said, 30 minutes until dusk. So, it's getting dark, but not dark yet.
Do we
go ahead.
Do we know of like any shady port sides that, like, if something were to happen, like if a brawl were to happen, or if or if someone were to get noticed, committing a crime, maybe
doing some crime?
As an alarm is not going to immediately go off in everyone's heads, is there just sorry.
Give me a check. I'm looking at your skill sheet here to see what might be appropriate.
None of them will be.
Not a lot going on here. But you did spend, you guys spent like 6 weeks in Hell Harbor. So I'll say do a thievery check because you have a +2 in that. And I'll let you get a +2 circumstance bonus for your time spent here.
Wow, you're so base and benevolent.
Can I assist him with that?
You can do your own check if you're interested in the same information.
Not really, because I don't know where he's going with that, so I was just gonna try to assist.
Yeah, I mean, you generally know like Pier F is like F is for
bucko.
Fun time.
Yeah. F is for yes. Oh, hey Luke, welcome to the party.
Hello. It starts with an H.
Okay. Yeah, Pier F is generally a lot more rough and tumble, but you don't really know any specifics.
Okay.
May I
Chris?
May I retcon something real quick? Before Wesley heads off, due to the nature of our situation right now, with imposters abounding, the secret passcode secret phrase, the secret word is zucchini.
Nice.
Captain, do
Nice.
you wish to go alone in these trying times?
Well, that's why I'm taking Roscoe. But if either Bromir or Heeh would like to go with me, that would probably be better. So that we are not... Okay, excellent.
What am I, chopped liver?
You're a cat.
You're a cat. No, I can't say that. So you would be... Svalder will need some of your skills, your persuasive ability, your deceptive ability. I don't remember which one.
Your extra lives.
All of those.
Yes. So we're dividing the skills.
Workload. Gotcha. All right.
All right. Go team.
Yo team, yay.
I
Okay.
think we should
Go ahead,
at
Dom.
least start with Port Fucko.
Okay.
Pure Fucko, excuse me.
So, I
And-
mean, I assume you guys are moving quickly, so you're going to run down there to
Yeah.
Pier F.
Yeah, see if we can find something seaworthy enough to potentially
Tell me
utilize.
what you're looking for, because like I said, I mean, there are dozens of ships in the
Light and fast.
piers, light and
Yeah.
fast. Okay.
Light and fast.
So it's going to be Heeh, Tavom, and Svalder in this group. Is that right?
Yeah. Yep.
Everybody can roll a perception check, or if you feel like you have an applicable lore for like finding a good target of Jack in a boat.
Could I be hunting a ship?
I'm going to say no on this one.
Okay.
I went with sailing lore. I assume that would be it.
Be very quiet. We're hunting ships.
I mean, you could maybe use tracking in that if you think about hunting that way.
Yeah, like, well, survival would be, you know.
Oh,
tracking.
yeah, survival. Yeah.
Heck, always with these crazy rolls. Heck, I think he stole
Loaded
Tucker's
virtual
squid. I
dice.
think is what happened.
Somebody's got to have it since he's not here.
That's right. That's true. The big
And you
old
had it when he
30.
was here.
So light and fast, you do spot a sloop on Pier F. It's not in great condition. Like the sails are dingy. It looks like it's been in a battle recently-ish. But it's not. It doesn't look like it's, you know, in. It looks like it's seaworthy, just by quick glance. But yeah, it definitely could stand some repairs if it's going to be used long term. But for something short like what you're doing, might be a good option. Part of what draws you to it is that you don't really see a lot of sailor activity on the deck. You just see 3 men standing watch. Like one of them's at the end of the gangway going up to the ship, and then there's 2 guys on the deck just sort of, and they're not like standing alert. They're just like sitting in chairs. The 2 guys up on the deck look like they're playing some sort of dice game.
It's the plans, Balder.
Go over.
You
and
can
mug 'em, make 'em
continue
jump
searching
off.
if you'd like.
Oh,
This is what you found so far.
How many people were there again? I'm sorry.
3 total. 1 guarding the gangway, 2 dicing on the deck.
We could try to. How far away is? 'Cause I'm really bad with like piers and all that shit. The gangway is from the pier to the ship, right? Like that.
Yeah.
so just think like a standard 2x4.
Right.
Yeah, so that guy's like standing at the bottom of the game. He's standing on the pier, like before you would go on the ship, basically. The other 2
Right.
are on the deck of the ship.
We could just shove him in the water. And
That's what I was thinking. Well, you shove him in the water, run up, throw the other 2 off board, and go.
yeah.
I mean, are we going to sail back around to the other pier, or are we just going to? Because we're going to have
Now,
to go back.
only
and get...
with only 3 people, it would be tricky to sail. A sloop is sailable with just a few people, but I think usually you want to have at least like 5. You could do it with 3, I would say, but we would have to make some skill checks.
I mean, all we got to do is get it over to pick up the other. We're trying
Obviously,
to.
we're trying to steal a ship, but why?
Because our ship got stolen
That's
at the end of last game.
Turnabout is fair play.
That's right.
Yeah. And we know Wesley will return the ship to the rightful owner if it survives.
That's true.
If
If
the
we
owner
survive.
survives.
Yeah.
Or we could, attempt to knock this dude unconscious, and if he looks similar to one of us could attempt to impersonate him.
Ooh.
And then deal with the other two.
We do have a man that likes to change faces.
Yeah, we do have a man that likes to. We have a cat that likes to change faces. It's potentially possible
Yeah.
to look similar,
We
but not
shove
exactly.
We knock him out. You take his kind of look like. It's still dark outside. Maybe you get away with it. I found these two guys. We got a quick mission to run.
Yeah. We can give it a try.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's roll.
All right.
So tell me, you're going to use the mask to disguise yourselves as...
I'm gonna first.
Exactly.
Nice.
I'm gonna use the mask to attempt to disguise myself to look very as close as I can to the guy that's on watch at the end of the gang plank.
Okay. Yeah, he's got like a long, scruffy, like dark beard and long hair that's pulled into like sort of a single tail at the back. And so you can kind of, match those characteristics without necessarily getting the face.
And then I want to try to like sneak up on him and then just kind of stand in front of him to try to startle him while one of the other guys tries to come up from the side and knock him out.
Okay. So I'm going to need 2 stealth checks. One from you and one from the person who's coming up from the side.
I'm actually kind of stealthy. This is.
Sounds like it's you, dude.
It sounds like it's you. Sounds like it's her.
This is hilarious. You think like a 6-foot burly orc, but he's like tiptoeing with the best of them. Told you.
21 and 26. Okay. So you feel like, Tavom, this guy seems to kind of notice you coming before you probably wanted him to, but at the same time, maybe it plays in your favor because he's kind of watching you more closely as you approach, and he's like, what is this guy doing? And while he's doing that, Heeh is able to kind of sneak up around the side. So, Heeh, what are you doing as you get up to this guy?
We throw him in the water without. Oh, I don't know. Would it be like a grapple check to like cover his mouth and try to hold on to him? Or I don't know, how do you throw a haymaker that's a 1-punch knockout?
A called shot. I don't know if you can do that.
Yeah.
Pathfinder.
Yeah.
I mean, we could do it any number of ways. There's not really a system in place in the game for doing that, but I would say, I think if you can make like 2 grapple checks against him, then that would be enough to like kind of grab him and cover his mouth and like get him locked up to where he can't reasonably make a sound that somebody's
Hear me out here. I just had the coolest idea that we should implement into Pathfinder 2e. We should make a trait called Incapacitate that incapacitates creatures.
I do like it.
It's terrible. You're fired.
Oh,
2 on the nose. Yeah,
The meme of the guy getting thrown out of the window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, apparently we did throw him out the window. Get out of here. And he did.
Wait a second.
Was he supposed to do that?
Okay. Weird musical
grapple
selection.
checks.
yeah, a little vampire-ish.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
it went from like kind of chill vibing music to Castlevania.
A
I
little
couldn't
bit
hear
of,
the music,
My
so I was
Chemical
like,
Romance.
Are we doing a little symphony of the night?
Hell yeah. All right, we'll see how that goes. But okay, yeah, Heeh, give me a couple of grapple checks. These are athletics checks, unless you have something specific that bonuses grapple.
I don't. Athletics sounds good to me.
Let's do it.
Well, shit. Hmm.
You do start each session with 2 hero points as a
Yeah,
reminder.
yeah. Let me.
So I start with 3.
If you've got a permanent, yeah.
Oh. What am I trying to beat?
Hmm?
Do I need to? Trying to think, what do I need to beat? 18 sounds good. That was a 4. I think I can do better. Oop, no, hold on. That's the wrong button. Let's do that. I think
Oh
that's
my
a lot
God.
better.
That's a lot better. Jeez, okay.
Boy, I wish I could roll dice like Heeh.
Right? All you gotta do is just roll a second time and it's a
Yeah.
natural 20.
Or one time sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, so natural 20. I'm gonna go ahead and just say then you don't need to make the second check. You get them grappled. You get them like almost like maybe your recent assassination endeavors. You've kind of picked up a few tricks here and there, and it just comes to you really easily now. You grab this guy. You've got him. You know, you can feel him kind of trying to wriggle against you, but you can tell like you seriously overpower him. So, what do you want to do with him?
Can I walk up and use the butt end of my sword to hit him in the gut?
Yeah.
I guess are you gonna stab him in the gut?
No, I'm going to use the hilt end.
Okay.
Pommel.
You
Try
walk
to
up and
pommel. Yeah,
hit him in the
try to-
gut.
yeah. The
Ooh.
attempt is to try to choke him out. I think, and that will help in choking him out.
Oh, okay. So you're trying to hold him till he goes unconscious.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
So instead of maybe covering the mouth, I'm doing mouth and nose to.
Right. You're just doing the whole kit and caboodle.
Yeah.
Hey, does this smell like chloroform to you?
Well, in that case, give me one more grapple check, and we'll say a +1 circumstance bonus from Tavom's aid there.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, that is sufficient. You know, it seems like as you get up close to this guy, he's maybe got a little alcohol in his breath, like you can kind of smell it. And so he kind of goes down a little bit easier than you might expect. You feel him slump in your arms. What do? You throw him in the water?
I feel like that's a death sentence. We're not trying to kill this guy. We're trying to return everything back to peace. So I'm assuming we're on a pier. Maybe I say in my head, like maybe there's some stacked barrels somewhere I could just toss them behind.
Yeah, there'd be some barrels nearby, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. You kind of like go drop them somewhat gently behind the barrels.
Yeah.
I'll signal the other. Well, it's just Dom with
Yes.
so it's just Salter. Signals
Okay.
Salter to come on up.
So you guys move forward. Are you going up the gangway?
Yeah, I figure I'll go up the gangway and see if the other two notice me coming up, and if not, I'll signal the other two guys to come on so we can take care of them.
Yeah.
Are we taking care of them, or are we trying to trick them into thinking that you brought us aboard because we have something to do? Are we trying to bring all 3 of us to just? Because I thought we said it'd be kind of difficult for us 3 to guide the ship. Or are we trying to go back and pick at the other 2?
Basically, once we take over the ship, we can just go back and get Wesley and bring him down, right?
Oh yeah, I like that then. Okay.
Yeah.
Then yeah, we'll get close to them and see if we can't overpower and toss them overboard.
Yeah, or incapacitate them.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you trying to go up the gangway stealthy in that case, or are you still just going up first, Tavom?
I'm going to go up first to see what kind of condition they're in. You know, if they're drunk and playing cards and not even paying attention, I'll just wave the other 2 up.
Okay.
And I'll base my decision on how they act.
Yeah. So as you get about 3/4 of the way up the gangway, you're almost onto the ship. One of them is like throwing some dice, and his chair is kind of pointed close, more toward the gangway than the other one. And he's like, "Hey, what's going on, Jim Bob?
Hey,
Everything all right down there?"
Everything's fine. I need to take a leak. You want to come watch this for a second?
I don't want to watch you take a leak, Jim Bob. Come on, bro.
You want to watch?
I can't leave my post. You want to come guard the gangway?
Oh, well, all right. Shit. You see him like looking at the dice and the money on the table, and he's like, hold on just a second. And he like starts picking up stuff, like leave this stuff how it is, and he takes his coins with him. All right, I'm coming. And he gets up. The other guy is still, you can see you hear him like sighing and is, annoyed, but grabs the bottle on the table and takes a swig.
All right, y'all just be ready to knock this guy out when he gets down there. I'll walk back down and wait on him. When he gets down there, we'll try to do the same thing.
Okay. Well, give me a deception check to impersonate, because as he gets closer to you, he's going to kind of get a better view of you. So we'll see how well you're able to. You do, I think, for your spell, you get like a +4 circumstance bonus.
Okay. Because the mask has given me 2.
Twang. Yeah, that's an item bonus as well.
That's an item. Okay. So.
Yeah. So those would stack together.
All right.
I can't.
Oh, oops.
I don't know.
So like put your hand like all the way up to the camera and just let it slowly come on back. Let it slowly come on back.
Come on.
Like you're trying to draw a nice little river stream. Just get
Right
a
here,
nice
on
little
camera.
flow.
I mean, if I don't make this, there's something really wrong.
35. Yeah, he totally buys that you are Gem Bob as he gets closer.
Maybe put your face up really close to it and bring it back.
Try not to interrupt the story. Sorry.
What is this? There's like a slanty thing. Is it catching something in the foreground? Is that why it's?
So, part of my.
Maybe this is just the hottest new filter.
Technical.
I meant to
blur.
blur my
Okay.
background, but it's just blurring everything.
Technical
You put a
difficulties,
background.
y'all.
But yeah, so I'm gonna say, because you have deceived him so effectively, we'll just need one check for the takedown. Heeh and Svalder, you guys can roll. If you want to do like grapple, one of you roll the main check, the other can aid.
Yeah, I can aid.
Much better.
As always, the aid exceeds the main check. So 23, that is enough to grab him and get him quiet. What do you want to do with this guy? Just choke him out as well and dump him on the other guy?
Might as well.
Which, I mean, they're not going to stay
Dog pile
unconscious
and Hitman
forever.
style.
If you guys are going to go get Wesley and bring him back, you probably need to tie some people up maybe or something.
Yeah. Stack them up like Warwood for the time being.
Okay, nice. So yeah, you guys stack that guy up, choke him out. I'm gonna say there's just one person left, so I'll let you guys describe how you take him down. No checks
How about
required.
we all
here.
three just walk up and be like, "Get the fuck off."
Or I could go sit down and start playing cards with him, and y'all can come up from behind him and just grab him.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll just keep your 35 deception check, and with that, you go sit in front of him. And he barely even he doesn't really look at you. He's just like, "Hey, Jim Bob. Yep. Oh, you want to play around? All right. Yeah, let's play a hand." And then they come up behind, and I assume it's Heeh, who is getting really good at this move.
Yeah.
Give him the people's elbow.
That's right.
I imagine Heeh has developed his hands so well. It's like Andre the Giant's like paw size. So you just see these like hands on his face, like. Ah.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, as you get up onto the deck, and you have these 3 people cleared, you don't hear any other sounds coming from the ship. Just the creaking as it kind of, shifts back and forth in the water. It looks like the sails are not in great condition. They may need a little, workaround action, but they should work. It looks like it's seaworthy.
So I suggest one of us goes and gets the captain, and the rest of us tie up the other guys and gag them, so we can be ready to go.
All right.
Well, how about the cat who's really fast? Go run and grab him. We'll tie
I
up
mean,
people.
yeah, I guess I could do that.
Meow.
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 So, yeah, I'll run and go get the captain and
Okay.
Bromir.
So we'll cut from you guys and go to Captain and Bromir, who at this point now just walked away from the others to go shopping.
And Bosco, maybe.
And Bosco, yeah, that's a good question. Bosco, did you want to be with Captain and Bromir, or do you want to be with these yahoos who already did what they were going to do?
I'd say it's just gonna be one of those just walk up, man, bad time to doze off. What's going on, guys? Like just I'll be with
Hurry up, we're going shopping.
Okay, we're
Just
going
go- yeah.
shopping.
just wakes them up.
Someone just stole a boat. We got to go shopping.
Yeah, exactly.
If
All
this
right.
if this works out, you guys are gonna thank me. Okay.
it's not
So-
gonna work out.
So yeah, we'll say Bosco is with Bromir and Captain Wesley. Where are you taking them, Captain?
I'm headed.
Captain, where are we going, Captain?
Well, I read of this device, and it just came into my memory, and it may assist us in catching our quarry. I'm going. I want to head to the nearest shop that would have some magical type supplies. Common.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and paste it in the in Starcross Horizons. It's called Wind at Your Back. It's a level 5 common item.
Mm.
You can activate it once per day. It increases the amount of time the group can hustle during exploration, blah, blah, blah. If you activate the item aboard a vehicle, you instead grant the vehicle a plus 10-foot circumstance bonus to its speed. If the vehicle is powered by wind, such as a sailing ship, the bonus increases to plus 20 feet.
Oh, spicy.
Oh, sorry, we
meatball.
just sold the last one
Yeah,
to a guy about an hour ago.
You think he said he
On
had to
our
steal
ship.
somebody's ship or
Somebody's
something?
ship.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, there would be a magical shop, maybe not right on the pier, but you go back a couple blocks, and there would be one. So you guys hustle over there. And are you wanting to just buy this straight out? Because I mean, it would be available, reasonably speaking. You know.
Yeah, I've got the GP on me.
This is a what is the actual item? It's a
I linked it. It's
Cloud.
it's
just a
cloud
magical
shape.
item.
like a
To use it, it has to be held in both hands, but once
Gray.
it's activated,
cloud that feels spongy. Okay, because I was like, is this like a wand or something? But yeah, I guess it's just a gray cloud.
yeah,
Well,
it's
how
like a
big is this
magical
cloud?
item.
I just happened to come across that when I was looking for some. I was looking through some more items to purchase before we left town.
Okay.
Because I had some money, and I thought
We're still in town.
this is it.
I'm gonna
is what
say
we
hero
need.
point to Chris for doing some research.
Some cool
Coming
stuff.
prepared.
Thank you. I'll
Look at
take
this
it.
guy.
I'll take it.
So yeah, you guys walk into the shop. There's an older man working the front desk. And he's oh, welcome to my place of magical goods and wares.
Welcome, good sir. Thank you.
My name is Harry.
Harry.
This is Harry's Waries.
Harry's Warries. You're not Harry Smith, are
B+.
you?
No, I'm
You
not
don't
from
know.
Drenchport.
Okay,
no.
okay. Not that I have anything against the Smiths of Drenchport.
Oh,
but
of course not. It's a lovely place.
Yes,
If you
yes.
like rain and depression.
Quite. Speaking of rain and depression, I'm looking for a specific item that has nothing to do with rain or depression. But
Oh, of course. Well,
Speaking
you've
of-
come to the right place. What could I help you find?
I am
You're not
looking.
in any particular hurry, are you?
well,
Earlier today I
I-
just met with a man who was in an awful hurry, and I was like, young people these days, they're just in such a hurry all the time.
Did he kind of look like me?
No.
No. Okay,
no.
good. Then he's not the one I'm
Uh,
looking for.
Yeah, well, You seem like the type who understands a good conversation. Take your time. There's no rush. No need to run about.
We're in a rush. We're in a hurry.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I am a
How
bit.
can I help you?
I am a bit in the limelight here.
I didn't. There are limes that shed light.
Yes.
How does that
Captain,
work?
please, may we hurry along?
Yes, sorry. I am in a bit of a hurry. I do apologize.
Oh, gosh, another hurried young man. All right. What can I help you with?
I tell you what. You can help me with this item if you have one in stock. I promise when I return to port, I will come and spend the day with you just discussing.
Captain, how about we find out even if he has the item first?
Well, that's part of the conversation. But yes, I'm looking for. It's an item that assists with movement. Especially, it works really well with ships, as I understand. It's called a wind at your back. It's a small cloud-shaped item.
Oh, yes, yes, I think I know. And he like starts rummaging through the back. He has a big cabinet. You hear him opening up cabinets and like moving things around. Bang, bang, clang, clang, clatter of pots and pans. Then, oh, yes, here. And he pulls out this spongy gray cloud. Yes, the wind at your back.
This beautiful.
One, I usually try to sell it to people for 145 gold pieces.
145, huh?
Awfully useful item.
It is
very good for sailing. Are you a sailing type?
We are a merchant. We are merchants.
Vermeer looks at the window
I
and
see
sees the ship getting smaller and smaller.
Just like trying to reach for it. It's like,
you know
I
what?
see your hands are uncalloused. I assume you're the captain of your ship.
I'm a new captain. Yes.
Ah, a nude captain. That's bold.
If I start running now, I bet I can still catch the ship.
Yes, well, sadly, I don't have time to haggle with you. I'm sure it would be quite enjoyable. I will pay the 145.
Oh, well, of course, yes.
Now,
a good deal for you. It's such a lovely, useful item. For
next time, though. Next time I need something from you. It's on.
Oh, of course, yes.
Smaller.
Okay.
Of course, yes. Well, let me wrap this up for you.
No. That's right.
Romir slams his hand on the table.
Good day. That's a mission from God.
We are fixing to. We will be using it quite soon. We don't need it wrapped. I do appreciate the concern and the effort, and I know that's you're a consummate professional, and we appreciate that.
Well, at least a bag. Would you prefer paper or plastic?
Captain Wesley, if you do not get this bottled, I will be so mad.
We don't. It's not. It's the bag. I mean, it's just going to slow us down. So I do quite appreciate.
Well, all right. I guess in that case, here is your cloud, and he hands it to you. And it's kind of like it's big enough to hold in two hands. It's fairly chunky. But as you take it, it's got that kind of squishy, spongy texture.
Yeah.
Thank you. Nice doing business with you.
It
and
is.
If I hear, what was your name again, boy?
My name. I am Captain Wesley of the
Wayward
Son of the Wayward Sons. Yes.
Bromir palms the bottle and runs out.
Yeah.
It's not early. It's not early enough to be, or it's not late enough to be too deep in the drinks yet. But it would help my memory if I were.
Well, yes. Well, if I hear you're back in town on your Wayward Son, then I'll be sure to make sure you stop by. And if you don't, I'll think ill of you.
Oh, we can't have that. Good day, sir.
That's a good day.
It's been a pleasure.
Bosco and Monty have been holding the door open for like 10 minutes.
Yes, thank you.
They never let it shut.
Every 5 seconds, you guys like slap your knees. Well,
it's about time to hit the old dusty trail.
Try that again.
Captain Wesley doesn't have a sense of urgency.
You guys get
yeah,
outside.
no. As soon as all right, let's go.
You get outside, and as you do, Tavom is walking up. He's been searching for this shop for 30 minutes now. That's how long you were in there.
Yeah, I guess that's.
I look at Mo. Has it been an hour?
Oh my god!
Come outside. It's midnight. Oh my god.
The wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
It has the same glow as dusk, except it's dawn.
Okay, so yeah, Tavom does find you guys and leads you toward the ship. Was there any other shopping or activities you wanted to do?
I swear to God,
That is absolutely.
While we're here,
all
I need to
wanted
sell
to
this
do.
old pair of armor.
I need a new shirt.
I purchased old armor. Come on in, young
Tavom, fall in.
Somebody falls in the water.
No, we didn't throw anybody in the water.
All right, you guys make your way back to the ship, where the three are tied up on the pier. This is Pier F, so nobody has come looking for them just yet. But maybe soon. Yeah. You guys make any other preparations, or you just hop aboard and get underway?
You said we're meeting up where, Chris? At the.
Oh, I was gonna say I meant to say before we split up, meet back right here when you have a ship. Have somebody meet back here. Yeah, and as soon as I see Tavom, I look at him and I say, "What's the secret phrase?"
Oh dear God!
You're a dick. We got a ship. It's over here. Zucchini, okay? Zucchini.
Who are Wolverine?
I mean,
really?
it is good to have the passcode. Didn't know it. Obviously,
though from X-Men.
X-Men.
That was great. That was
You
good.
dig?
I dig. All right. Yeah.
Okay. So
As soon as we get on the ship, I look at Svalder and the rest of the guys. What's the passphrase?
Smaller, just kind of size. Zucchini.
Very good. Okay. Good. Just can't be too careful right now. We only know of one, but where there's one, there's more.
Ed just pulls out his zucchini and shows it.
whoa!
What are
This
these
is,
noob captains?
This is Twitch we're streaming on. Come on.
Oh, right. Sorry. Eggplant. No.
There you go.
So yeah, you guys pull the anchor up and start getting out to sea. Not sure exactly how that works in these situations, but you untie things, push off.
We push off.
We
Yeah.
untie the ship, pull up the gangplank,
We weigh anchor,
weigh anchor.
Yeah.
We set the sails.
stow the
Set the
moorings.
sails.
Yep. I kick the dock and push us forward a little bit.
You shiver your timbers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Keel haul the.
And-
oh
Go ahead.
no.
And as you guys are getting underway, I mean, at this point, you don't see your ship, the Wayward Sun, anymore. It has been, a little bit of time, not nearly as long as I was joking about, but, maybe you're like, is that speck on the horizon? Is that the Wayward Sun? Or maybe it's something else. You're not sure, but you do have
Tavom.
a general idea of the heading based on where they were going.
We'll make that head. And Tavom, do you have your spyglass?
I do. And
All right, crow's nest.
I'm up to the crow's nest. and see
The
what-
cat apartment.
Yep, to the cat apartment.
The kitty condo.
Yeah.
The kitty condo. Yep.
Okay. So we're gonna need some checks.
All right, I
Basically,
do.
this is
Oh, well.
I'm sorry. As soon as we get clear of the harbor and we're like, towards open seas where the last heading was, go ahead and activate the cloud.
okay. As you guys, get it out, you unfurl the sails. You do spot that the sails are a little bit damaged. There are some
my
holes. It looks like they were hit by some grape shot, possibly, and so there's like some little holes. They're not so big that it can't catch the wind, but they are big enough holes that they would slow you down if anybody wants to attempt some emergency repairs.
You guys did not check the sales when you made this purchase?
Purchase.
I wasn't there. I assumed that
They
they
said it was only 20,000 miles on it. I didn't know it was 120,000 miles.
I mean,
butter doesn't even change gears.
I'm trained in crafting,
however it
so
works.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
with
if he's
sailing lore.
holding this, the cloud, however he's holding it, activating it, or about to, then I'd say Bosco and Monty can shimmy up into the rigging and everything and attempt these emergency repairs.
Okay.
Of course, we have an inventor. That's awesome.
Wesley, are you going to aid in the repairs, or?
Yeah, because activating the wind at your back's only a one action.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll absolutely aid.
I'd aid as well if that's all right.
Where
Sure.
is my?
Can I use my sailing lore instead of crafting?
Yeah, that's fine.
Can I aid with athletics by climbing up and getting the sails down?
No.
I'd say that's
Maybe.
a good attempt, though.
I mean, I don't know.
Athletically.
We'll see how bad these guys roll.
Yeah, we'll see how bad they roll. I mean, that's a success. That's a critical success.
Oh, nice.
So, +2.
+2.
Cooperative nature for the win.
Yeah. Powerful.
I think like it was with cooperative nature, it was +15. It's right at +15.
Yeah. So 26 total. That is sufficient to patch the sails. You find a little bit of like scrap cloth that you can use on the deck of the ship. Like they don't have a lot of spare parts here, but they have a little bit of wood and a little bit of cloth that can be used. So you're like, scampering up the sails, you and Monty, and then also Wesley and Tavom helping out, throwing up patches as fast as you can. And it seems like, with every couple of patches, the ship kind of gains just a little bit more speed. And then when Wesley pops the wind at your back, it's like, woof, and the ship really, really gets going. With the repairs and with the wind at your back, I mean, you guys are cooking. This is probably, this kind of reminds you of like when, wow, mind blank.
Yeah.
It can happen at any age.
It reminds you when.
It reminds you
to take your
of when the constellation is at full sail.
Yeah, but when the ship wizard would cast his ritual.
Oh, the ab wizard.
Yeah, the ab wizard, Decius. That's his name. I was trying to remember his name. Decius, the ab wizard.
That's a hero point to you, by the way.
The ab wizard.
I'll take that. Thank you. But yeah, it reminds you of that. You guys are really cooking fast. You're definitely, you think, going faster than the Wayward Sun ever did. So you should be able to catch it if you can get the right heading. The ocean is a big place, and with the way winds blow and seas move and whatnot, like things happen. So we'll need a sailing lore or a diplomacy or an intimidation from the captain, as far as actually navigating the craft.
Does this boat have any cannons or any gunpowder at all?
It does have 2 cannons on either side, and it has 1 fore and aft.
I believe that was no. I'm re-rolling.
Better.
Okay. That's a lot better. Hey, you burned that hero point I just gave you.
We got 2.
That's
clutch.
That's value.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, 31 is good. You catch the right, the right line. You guys are going really fast. The sun goes down, and before you catch up to the Wayward Sun, the sun goes down. So it's very dark out. Tavom, you have low light vision though, right?
I have dark vision, I believe.
I know I have dark
vision. By your perception on the left-hand side.
Yep, dark vision.
Okay. So you're still kind of like, even as after the sun goes down, you're still able to watch the horizon and look for ships. And it takes you about 2.5 hours probably before you see a ship on the horizon. And when it's really far away, you can just kind of count the sails and see the general size. It does seem to match the characteristics of the Wayward Sun.
Hard to starboard port. I don't know which side it's on. Set a course at something degrees by something degrees.
Over there.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Just point.
Yeah.
Ship ho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over there.
She be over there, Captain. Arr.
Okay. So you guys you're definitely closing the distance very quickly. You'll probably catch, you could be up alongside them within maybe 10 minutes or so at this rate. Are you doing anything in particular on your approach, or are you just trying to, what is your plan as you get closer?
I'm going to keep watching it to make sure that as we get closer, I know that it's our ship. Because that's the last thing we want to do is board the wrong damn ship right now.
Turns out the ship was a faceless stalker.
Right. It's one of those things that copies other items, and I think that's
a mimic ship.
Yeah. Are we allowed to use mimics in this game? Are we allowed to say that? Okay.
I do what I want.
If I was,
basically,
we'll think of something that mimics a mimic.
Nice.
I want to once we get close enough where they can start seeing picking out individual people on the deck. I want to get hidden, not hidden necessarily, but maybe not easy to see.
Maybe just concealed.
Yeah.
Think we're being chased by a ghost ship, Captain.
Right. Well,
we do have some busted up sails.
Remember,
best.
We're gonna have a hard time convincing the crew that I'm the real Captain Wesley, all the other Captain Wesleys.
Just imitating.
Yeah.
Or just imitating. Yeah, but you do have the rest of the officers with you, so that's helpful.
Yes. But that's. I think we would be able to get closer if I was not in view.
Okay. So you guys kind of you begin to close the distance, and when you get at that range, you conceal yourself, Captain. What were you going to say,
Sorry,
Brother?
I was just going to say, before you go and talk about that, Captain, perhaps you should take your coat off so we can distinguish who's who also.
Okay.
Because the other captain may be wearing the same thing as you.
Perhaps draw a zucchini on your face.
Just wear the sweet red bandana on your head. Yes.
Or put on your brown pants.
The one time.
We have time.
Absolutely. This is probably one of the times that the sigil cantrip would have been perfect. Yeah.
Damn you.
Yeah. Yes. I'll turn my coat inside out.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you guys get closer. You start to close the distance. Wesley, you conceal yourself on the ship somewhere. And as you get even closer, you notice the Wayward Sun seems to have taken note of you as they start to come about. So before you guys were basically sailing in a line with each other. You were, forward to their aft, and they start to kind of cut across starboard.
Try to stay out of their broadside.
They're at this range, they could probably take a shot at you with the broadside, but you're far enough out that it would be, you might get hurt, but with cannons, who knows? There's a lot of variance at this range.
Yeah. Plus, hopefully, we're more maneuverable with the wind
And
gusts.
we need. Anybody have any ideas of ways that we could signal the ship that we're not a threat?
It's dark.
Grab my little piece of paper and it's like, I could yell at him.
I was gonna say we don't have like.
It's just an exclamation point. That's all it is. It's just an exclamation point.
And it's in bold. It's a bold
Yeah,
exclamation.
there's multiple. There's like 3 of them.
Bold italicized exclamation points.
That's
I'm gonna be looking at the crow's nest to see if there's anybody looking back at us.
There
And if
is,
there-
yeah.
There is. I'm gonna try to get their attention.
And you recognize him, like it's one of the crew that you've worked with.
I'm gonna kind of make some
Do the
signals.
universal. Yeah.
Yeah, do the hand signal.
And you can see him like making some signals back, like, yeah, oh yeah, okay, yeah, cat, meow, meow.
I yelped and say, zucchini, do zucchini.
Zucchini.
Yeah.
No, the crew doesn't know zucchini. Act like you're knocking something off the crow's
Or you can
nest.
see him like he like shouts something down toward the deck below. Probably can't really at this range, maybe can't hear what he's saying, but you could probably even kind of hear that he's shouting. You just can't make out the words. There's sort of a pause, and you kind of like scan the deck, like looking around, like is somebody hearing what he's saying? Who's responding? You see Captain Wesley on the aft castle at the helm of this other ship, and you hear him shout something and like point and gesture, and there's one of the other crew members is up there with him, and you see him like kind of uncertain, but he shouts something. And then a few seconds later, you hear boom as they are coming broadside. Yeah, they're still far away, so they just kind of get right around to that broadside angle, and they fire all 8 cannons on the side in your direction.
That is terrible. Who taught them this?
Yeah. I'm gonna roll. So at this range, it's not really necessarily a skill check. It's really more of a luck check, just to see if any of them hit you. So I'm gonna roll. We'll just roll a fat, just a flat D20.
Oh.
And we'll say they'll hit you.
What's their THACO?
So, well, first of all, their armor class is -13. That's a good armor class because THACO. No, let's say the flat check is 17 plus. So 17, 18, 19, 20. There's a 20% chance they hit you with some of the cannons. If it's a 20, they'll hit you with all of them. Okay, all the shots go wide. You hear like sploosh, sploosh, sploosh of the cannon hitting fairly close, but you hear it hitting the water. Geysers of water come up where it impacts.
So it is wide, it's not short, so we're within range. They just
you are within range. It's just that there's so much variance that it just kind of all hits around you.
Okay.
They're
And
like
presumably we're like maybe like directly like we're bow facing.
right. Yeah, you're about to their
so less than a
broadside.
target.
Yeah. So we've got a smaller profile to hit
Right.
for now.
Yeah. What do you do?
Tavom, keep trying to signal them.
I'm trying to signal them.
I look over at Bosco. Bosco, as soon as you get in range, can you take a shot?
Oh yeah. Monty and I can take a shot. It's gonna be about how long could I say before we're in range to like say for sure we'll have a shot.
Your gun is 100 feet, right? Or what do you shoot?
We only have the 2 cannons on either side. We
Oh.
don't have any 4 like bow cannons.
Oh,
I
you
mean
mean a
your gun
cannon?
gun.
Oh yeah. Do you
Oh,
want to
my
shoot cannon
gun?
or your gun?
Yeah.
My gun
Shoot your
is
gun at the false.
Can you
That's a
snipe with a
great question.
cannon?
That would be amazing.
I do have the
Headshot.
artillerist.
He does have that dedication.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Artillerist dedication, yeah.
Okay, well I meant cannon.
I mean, I would say if you wanted to try, you are bow to their broadside. Like you could try to shoot your your bow gun. You have one.
Okay.
Well, I
'Cause
thought,
mine-
if anything, maybe like the rudder to kind of disable him.
Hmm.
I only have a range increment of 70 feet on my new rifle.
So the way range
yeah.
increments work is for each increment outside of the base, it's a plus or -2 to your attack roll. So,
Gotcha.
and then after 5, I think you just can't even try. So 70 times 5 is a number. It's like 350 or
Gotcha,
something,
yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So you could try a shot at 350 that would be very inaccurate, but in terms of like an accurate shot, you probably top out around 3 increments, 210, which is pretty good. I mean, that's pretty far.
Pretty good range, yeah.
Um,
So yeah, just Bosco kind of called back and like, with this old girl, probably a few 100 feet, and then like point to the bow gun and be like, but with that, probably here in just a few
right
moments,
now.
like right now,
Right about now.
right about now.
The Funk
Right
Soul Brother?
about now.
So,
Check it out now? The Funk Soul Brother?
Brother. We don't get demonetized.
Oh, yeah, right. That was a little too accurate. You're right.
Too
Yeah.
accurate.
so,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sling my rifle onto Bosco's rifle onto his back, and he and Monty kind of run to man the bow gun, and prep it for a shot. Gonna try
Okay.
and because have they since like stopped moving, or they're like, are they raised sails to like just face us and just like start shooting,
I mean,
or are they just like kind of just
they're
now?
still in motion, but they're not enough time has really passed. Like they still have a firing solution, basically the same, but they are still kind of like moving across your bow.
Okay.
So that was the question I wanted to ask before you take your shot. Is Wesley, what is the call as far as your heading? Are you going to try to get up close and broadside? Are you going to try and
Ramming
just keep
speed.
going head on? Ramming speed.
I think ramming speed. Yes,
We can't have
yes.
this ship. No one can.
But no. I think we want to go bow forward. Is there a cannon on the bow?
Yeah, there's one cannon.
Okay, yeah. So we'll keep bow forward, full speed, and
1 versus 8. Let's
I
go.
will try to. I don't know if I can aid like by steering or whatever. I guess if I'm kind of hidden, I may not be able to. But at this point, it may not be an issue. If this works, it won't matter. So,
So it looks like they're circling around, like circling us. Basically, is what they're wanting to do.
Well, I mean, so if you're going to go bow forward, basically you have the choice of, do you want to, because they're going across.
Turn with them.
You can either turn with them so that you would intersect, or you can continue on your current heading and you would go behind them.
Go past them.
But, presumably then they could also kind of come about as well.
Exactly.
Right. Continue to turn.
Circling.
I think what we need to do, I mean, I'll keep turning with them to kind of follow in behind them. Hopefully, to keep out of range of their. If we can stay on their back quarter,
right? Okay. So you want to kind of get in behind them
their gun arc, yeah.
Okay. So what we'll do then? Let's do our ship combat maneuvering check. So the same way that we always do the maneuvering check, anybody can aid, who's not going to be aiding the gunners or firing the guns. So who wants to aid the maneuver?
I will.
Okay.
I can as well.
And my axe.
Okay.
And your brother.
That's your brother. All right. B-Will and Dom, give me your aid checks.
Oh,
You guys are level 5, so this is DC 20. That's +1.
What are my options for it? Sailing lore, acrobatics, athletics?
Yeah, any of the above would be fine. Just based on, if you're scampering up the sails, that's acrobatics. If you're hauling on the lines,
look at that cat scamper.
Yeah, I'll be scampering up the lines.
Nice scamper.
Okay, that is a crit, so +2, so +3 total. Remember, these do stack in this situation. So, Chris, the maneuverability of your sloop is a +3. normally be a 4, but it is not in the perfect condition, so it's only a +3.
So we're going for a total of +6.
Yeah.
Did we also get a bonus from the cloud in the bottle?
I'm not going to give a bonus from the cloud, but it is going to, like, I think if you beat them on this maneuverability check, then you'll get in behind them this round. So they'll get one more shot at you, and then you'll be closed, and that's the benefit of the trinket, that you can close the distance super fast. Because it doesn't necessarily, like, going fast sometimes even hampers maneuverability, you know, so
only if the suspension's not right.
Brakes.
Right, yeah. And I feel like the water's a little hard here, so.
That's what she said.
Okay.
Drift across the top.
Galarian drift.
We're in the ocean, so it's like a wet hard.
Fast and Furious Galarian drift.
Keep oh no. Hold
Let's
on.
burn through some of those hero points, bro.
I mean, it's a 23.
It's getting late, y'all.
We need it this round.
He's got a +20 though, you know.
That's better, but
okay.
Okay. All right.
It's better, so I'll take it.
Let's see.
You know, I think it's because I quit drinking. Hold on, I need another beer.
Yeah, drink and drive your ship, everyone.
That's right. That's
today's lesson. It's all right to drink and drive as long as you're boating.
now
That's right.
The Wayward Sun is a +2 maneuverability, right?
That
Pretty
sounds
sure that's
right.
All right, and they got all those
One
extra
step up.
cannons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is his maneuverability check.
Oh, I saw a 4.
Ooh.
Damn.
So he did succeed against you. So I think that basically in this situation just means they'll get a clean shot with the broadside as you guys are coming in, but just like a regular one. But Bosco is also going to be able to shoot back with the bow cannon. So how are you targeting that shot, Bosco? And is anybody going to aid Bosco?
I will aid.
I will also aid Bosco.
Sounds good.
Okay. Give us those aid checks.
Do some aids, bro.
Nice.
Aid. Okay. Well, we don't want to like ripple our ship or sink it, so just gonna aim for the
Aim for me.
like, mast. Like I was like just
the
aft castle, try to snipe him off the aft castle.
If you can roll me 2 natural 20s in a row, you can snipe the guy off the back.
Hey, there's a chance. He just gave you a chance. You take
1
the
in
chance.
400, baby.
Yeah.
Now, is this like, if it doesn't work, he can do natural rolls? Like, we can go back to, like, role-playing? Or...
Wait, what do you mean?
I think you take the chance, and then you take your shot.
I mean, you got 2 hero points, right?
Got 1 or 2.
Yeah.
You can burn those from natural 20s, right?
I'll just aim for the like the mainmast or the sails, kind of like the mainmast. So if we can at least hamper them enough to slow them down to a crawl, then we can, if we can get around them behind them this round, and then right up on them next round, so they can't just like kind of skitter past us.
So you're trying to hit the sails.
Yeah, because we can repair the sails a lot easier than like a hole in the boat. So I mean, a lot less cost last I checked. And
so you got 2 successes here, so that's going to be a +2 on your check. And then also make sure you get +2 for your artillerist dedication as well. So add that in there.
Okay, great. So +4 total. And we're using just a like my lore warfare, or it's the same as my crafting bonus, but
yeah, I think it was crafting is what we were doing, right?
I think so. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. That's a +4. And I like it.
Did the +4 make it a crit?
Yeah, that does make it a crit. So you get a D12 is the damage, right? Per cannon. I think it's D12. Let me pull up the rules here real fast.
Depending on how big the bow cannon was, if it was a regular size.
Yeah,
cannon
it's just a regular gun.
Okay.
Yeah, D12 per cannon. So 1D12. It's a crit, so you'll do double damage. Whatever you roll will be doubled.
Okay.
Baby.
Wow.
Big if
Oh,
true.
wow. 24 points of damage to the Wayward Sun's main mast.
What a sniper.
Yeah.
If that doesn't make him stop, be like, wait, who can pull off a shot like that? But none other than
That must have been Bosco.
I'll be up there in the crow's nest, looking at the guy in the crow's nest.
Yeah.
That'll do, Bosco.
Okay.
That'll do.
That'll do.
Yeah. So you hit it.
Did you just blow the cannon out like it was smoking?
See him and Monty high five. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
But you hit it square on, and you can see the mast even kind of like lists a little bit to the side. It's still holding. It's not completely damaged just yet, and you haven't hit the threshold for reducing their maneuverability, which is 50% of their sail hit points. You almost got it though. Unfortunately, it was impossible because it's 30 is the halfway point. They do fire back.
Okay.
And miss.
And they hit, just a regular hit though.
Okay.
But they are rocking 8d12.
Oh dear.
What's our ship's hit points?
That's a great question.
I wanted to
How do you
ask,
feel about
but then again, I'm not sure I wanted to know.
8d12?
It would be hilarious if you guys ended up swimming again. After all this, you just swim.
Does the bottle's momentum carry us, so we're just kind of like flying without a ship? Water?
Yeah, I think that's how that works.
That's
right?
how that works, right? Cartoon physics.
I think it would be you would have 80 hit points on the sloop here.
Oh, all right. 80 hit points.
So here comes their
12.
60.
Ouch.
We have 20 hit points. Nice.
Okay. So they get a solid hit, like all on your bow and along the side. You see splinters go flying, your eardrums are bursting. It's absolute mayhem. The ship begins to take on water. It's not broken in half or sinking immediately or anything, but it does pretty much immediately start taking on water. So
well, it's good to know that our ship works.
And our when it's piloted by the right person, apparently.
Wow, self-burn.
So in our homebrew ship campaign, do we have our ship combat? Do we have a damage control option?
That's a great question. You don't have to immediately do anything. Let's see, hull hit points. A broken ship is taking on water and may sink if it doesn't receive repairs soon. The maneuverability of the ship is reduced by 2, and enemies may attempt to call for surrender. When this value is reduced to 0, the ship sinks after the next round and cannot be saved. So at this point, you can continue to sail without any trouble, but it does reduce your maneuverability by 2, so you'd just be at a +1 instead of +3.
Captain Wesley.
Yeah, if they hit you again, you're probably going to sink like immediately.
And our options.
This is exactly what we want, Captain Wesley. We want them to come board us.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna board it. I think
that's what we do. That's what we do.
I think we all need to concentrate on maneuvering.
Well, it is 9 p.m., so let's take a short break, and we will come back for the second round of ship combat.
I was about to say, I've got images in my head of
If you're not back
Sea
at
of Thieves,
9:20,
somebody
we'll
with
start
planks
talking
just
Starfighter.
putting planks
Okay.
everywhere and plugging holes, and it's Hadron below decks just plugging holes.
I don't know if B Will told you, but now I am the sole caregiver for the small baby. So if she wakes up, I'm going to have to run. But hopefully she'll stay asleep.
Yeah.
But let's talk about this second round of ship combat.
Oh, ship.
Oh,
shit.
ship. It's going down. Literally.
I just
Thank-
shipped my pants.
I shipped my pants.
Overnight.
I
shipped
love
my
it.
ship.
I love it when you get when you guys give me ideas for chapter markers. This is great. I mean,
I shipped my pants.
I don't have to figure it out all on my own.
There you go. Okay, so we're cranking up round 2. Now I did say after that last round, you are going to get like up into their booty in terms of distance. So for this round, we're still going to do a maneuver check.
Okay.
To determine, like, if you critically succeed on the maneuver check, you could try to board them, all that normal stuff. But also, if it's close, then maybe we'll say we can give you guys whatever, if you just want to have your ship be as close as possible when it gets sunk, or whatever.
I mean, that would help. Yeah.
Yeah, that would.
Maybe.
So cranking up the second round, you guys are already close. So give me the aiders for the maneuver go first, and then Captain Wesley will roll his maneuver check.
So, Captain, you don't think that they would board us? Is that not what we do?
Yeah, but that's not our captain.
I know it's not our captain, but if it were our captain, who is mocking our captain, then he would make the same decisions, no?
No. I'm
He's
not
already
going to
told us
trust to
fire
that.
on us.
That's right.
Yeah. He's already-
And per Tavom, they know that you guys are on this ship. Now, we don't know what he's told them as far as why.
Yeah, but we don't know that. We could also be on that ship too.
Anything's possible.
I haven't seen us on that ship.
Yeah, I would add that because if you recall, each round of combat in ship combat is a minute. Over this time, Tavom, you have been watching the other side, I would assume, as you're able to. And you do see there is a great deal of kind of, I'll say, I guess you would perceive it as like uncoordination. Like the people maybe they're not quite on the same page, or some people are second guessing orders or that kind of thing. You're not really sure, in the chaos of battle and your ship like flying into splinters underneath of you. You're not really sure what the details are, but there does seem to be some confusion on the other side.
Well, granted, too, we picked up half the crew from the other ship that's not as experienced.
No, we got rid of that half, and the other half stayed on the other ship to crew it for the.
Yeah, you guys left the new people with the circus ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
No, we got another. I thought we intercepted another ship since then.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
I think it was just the one, right?
The ship that we just recently got these cannons from.
Yeah,
that wasn't the circus.
We gave that ship to the circus. Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
And the members of that crew who pledged their allegiance to us, who were going to stay with us, we left on that ship for the circus.
Yeah, that's right. And I think you guys just got rid of the other people, right? Like you just let them go.
Yeah.
Their own way.
Let them go. Yep.
So yeah, I mean the members of the crew that are on the Wayward Son are your people. as far as you can tell. Everybody that you've seen, Be Will, are people that you recognize. You haven't and I'll confirm, you haven't seen copies of you or anybody else. Only the captain, who is still at the helm. Still barking orders, doing all that kind of stuff.
And Roscoe even mentioned that he didn't see any of the other officers either. So
yeah.
And Roscoe's with us. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, Roscoe would be. But yeah, so who is aiding this maneuver check is the question that we have to answer right meow.
I am meow.
Yeah, I can continue to do so.
All right, y'all go ahead and give me those checks.
And honestly, if we're about to lose the ship, it might be a good idea if we all aided in maneuvering.
But we definitely need to. I think we need somebody to also aid with the firing solution, so we can finish taking out the sails. That will help us out. I don't know.
Well, if we critically succeed, we can board.
Right.
In the maneuver.
There is that. You're right. Okay.
Yeah, I would say the two values here are, if you do hit the sails and bring them to below half, and your ship goes down without you boarding, that will definitely help in the swimming to the ship kind of thing. But obviously, if you critically succeed on the maneuver check, that's not even an issue. You guys will just board and go from there. So, it's up to you. There's definitely pros and cons either way.
What can we use to help with our aid with the maneuverability check?
Would Tavom be able to aid with, and I don't know if it's any better than any of his other skills, with perception, since he's in the crow's nest, kind of like maybe marking off ranges, or
I'd be fine with that.
Directions.
Seems like it's not bad.
I don't know. It's just something that came to my mind.
No, I like where your head's at, but no,
okay.
You better let me just keep moving around the sails.
So, yeah, generally speaking, the aids are pretty loose cribs. We've allowed in the past athletics, acrobatics, sailing lore, and basically, if you can come up with and I think crafting, I let Hadron do crafting as well. So if you can come up with a reason why it makes sense, then I'm on board for it.
Okay, it would be athletics. So my only concern was for the aiding. We do want more checks, but we also don't want them to be loose checks to make it to where it's a penalty, like we might crit fail.
Right.
You could, yeah. If you roll under, a crit fail would be a 10 or less in this situation.
So we're all rolling
Tavom,
to get up on that ship.
Tavom, a regular success just by 1. Romir, not a regular success, a regular failure.
All right, so
regular failure.
Doing crafting for aiding as much as I can.
Well, if you're are you gonna fire the guns or are you aiding? Because if you're gonna fire the guns, you can't aid.
Well, that's just what we were talking about. Like, if we can get everyone to get us a crit right now, then
guns won't be necessary.
Then the gun won't be necessary. Okay. Exactly.
So you're gonna skip the gun.
I'm gonna take a risk. Yeah, skipping the firing, but that roll was not good enough.
Not it.
So
so far looks like you just have a +2 total from everybody. We don't have.
I thought I fucking hit roll. That's my bad.
Oh.
Okay, I'm really glad I didn't roll back over to that one. Kind of hovered there.
So it is a +3 total, and then you've got 1 from maneuverability now instead of 3, so +4 total. Is that everybody who's aiding? I think that was everybody.
No hero points.
I hero pointed mine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I wasn't gonna hero point.
Okay.
We won't keep the new result.
Oh, nice.
So,
okay. Yeah, so another +1 on there.
+5 total.
Right, yep.
Okay.
Chris! Yes!
Oh,
you beautiful bastard.
You can just call me the Dread Pirate
He was
Wesley.
already on top of it.
Dread Captain Wesley.
What's a captain if he can't steer us in the right direction?
All right, let's see if they can roll a natural 20 as well.
Oh.
Okay.
If that would have been, I would have laughed my ass off if that would have landed
made
on the 2.
Yeah.
I think. I think that the critical success is still gonna, or the natural 20 still upgrades you.
Right.
So I think you will still critically succeed here, even though you haven't beat his number by 10. So yeah, you are able to board.
Where to board?
Based on what he rolled, you did have to roll a natural 20 for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Definitely
you guys imagine the opening sequence from Pirates of the Caribbean where
Captain Jack Sparrow's riding in on the ship.
On the ship and just sinking. Yeah.
That's exactly
That's
what
exactly what I was thinking of.
Flash your sinking
Hop
boat
off
to the Wayward
as it
Sun.
goes away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I was thinking,
Why'd you
in the
leave
last
without us?
in the last round, Master and Commander, when he's walking down the ship and it's just like flying apart on him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect timing.
Yep.
So yeah, you guys board the ship. What do you want to do as you board, right? Because these guys on the other side, most of them you recognize, they're your crew. The only person that you know for sure is an enemy is the guy acting like Wesley. So how do you guys go about the boarding action?
I think I'd be hollering like stand fast,
Mm-hmm.
and be specifically just going after the captain.
Okay. So yeah, I think as you guys get up on there, I mean, yeah, you crit succeeded. So I'd say, I mean, yeah, probably the ship is lower. So I mean, you'd have to board like on the deck of the Wayward Sun. So you'll have to like get up to the aft castle. So as you guys board the deck, the rest of your crew are sort of there to receive boarders the way they normally would be, weapons out and everything. But as you guys come up, there's like a hesitation, and you hear from the aft castle, "Kill the pretenders! Kill the pretenders!"
He's an imposter.
No, they're
You're no
the
longer
imposter. Roll me a diplomacy check, Captain Wesley, to try to convince them.
Oh no!
Oh
No! My last. I'm so glad I didn't need to use this on the boarding check.
Oh wow,
Lord, dude!
It's just
0
like a
points.
sea of green.
Have been huge tonight.
It is destiny.
It's just a Chris. This is rolling rocks.
You see the quartermaster of the Wayward Sun, Mr. Snuts, is like
Yes.
right up front, and he's like, "I think that's Captain Wesley." And you see like a lot of the crew around him are sort of like, yeah, maybe, I think so. And you can hear the other captain. You can't see him right now because he's up above and at the helm. But he's shouting down, "Kill them, kill the pretenders."
I want to look around and see if I see the last crewman that I saw when I came on board last time. The one that I said, "Spread the word that we were here all night." I want to see if I see that particular crewman.
Spread the word that we were here all night. I don't know if I remember that.
That was when we.
Yes.
That's when I.
Right after we killed. Yes. After we killed Longbeard.
Yeah.
Not Longbeard. Longbeard?
Yeah, Longbeard. Yeah. The first thing I said was to the first crewman that I came across was, "We were here all night. Spread the word." And he said something back, and I said, "It'll be the last thing that you ever hear if you don't do what I say."
You do see him in the back, like kind of in the mix of people. Yeah.
I want to point him out. The last words I said to you were, "If you don't tell everybody that we were here all night, I will." And
murder me in the dick.
Exactly. This is Captain Wesley.
I think that's Captain Wesley, and that's got to be Tavom.
And I'm me. Fires a shot in the air.
Where this Falder's been talking all the time, but this one isn't.
Oh, go ahead, Cap.
I was going to say to the generic crew, stand back. We'll handle this.
And they do kind of take a step back almost instinctively as you give the command. And you hear now footsteps coming from up above as the other Captain Wesley kind of like comes back from around the helm and now stands at the top of the stairs. You can see he looks exactly like you. He's wearing your same outfit, except that his coat is not turned inside out. Good
call, Bromir.
He's still saying, if no one else is going to take these pretenders into custody, then I'll have to do it myself.
I hold my hands out and give him my best Han Solo smile.
If they're looking at your hair, kid. Anybody else like Mentos?
I think Bosco
Love
shoots
them.
first.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, I think Bosco does.
This other Captain Wesley, he draws a sword. You wield a rapier, right?
Me? No, daggers.
Oh, dagger.
A dagger and a hand crossbow. You have 5
Yeah,
seconds.
he's yet to use.
You have 5 seconds to get off my ship.
He jumps down from the aft castle and just lands on the deck with a loud thud.
So you choose violence.
And
Tavom
he's
says
like,
5.
roll initiative.
Our ship.
Gladly. Yeah, we'll get to that. Appearances.
Let me go
Appearances,
ahead.
Bromir.
And before we do this, let me activate my favorite ship combat map. Sailing the
you like it.
Constellation.
You love it.
Hey, this is the ship where Tavom was stuck.
Didn't we kill someone on the ship just last session?
I think so, yeah.
Look
I
at all the
you've
cannons.
almost died on every ship you've been on, so, you know.
I use athletics for my initiative.
Sure.
May I use intimidation, since the last thing I said was to...
Did you add cannons to that
memory.
ship?
Oh, shit. Ignore that roll. Delete that roll, please.
This is the one that just had infinite cannons.
I think that's about how many
don't have
cannons we
our-
got now, right?
Don't roll your initiative just yet, not until your token's on the board.
Yeah.
There we are.
Oh, look at there we are.
Yeah, that's about right. Me in the water.
Toggle my
Yep.
combat state.
That checks out. So yeah, you guys would be like down, sort of like he's gonna jump down from one of these staircases in the back.
Move me.
So I'm just moving people here. You guys can kind of reposition a little bit.
Why can't I select my...
Any chance I can use diplomacy for initiative, since I just convinced the crew that I am the one?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say that was the most diplomacy initiative roll.
Yeah.
The most diplomacy.
Not the most diplomatic.
I really should use Wesley's image here, but
Oh, that would be fun.
Oh
If
my
you could only
God,
like
yeah.
recolor his coat
I'd
to
have-
like be red or something.
Or
Yeah,
like
Cribs,
a,
can you
like
whip
an
that up for me real
inverse.
quick?
Yeah, I got you. Let me have that token. I can do it.
Do like an inverse image color.
Mhm.
The anti-Wesley. Or Bizarro Wesley. That's what it is.
Bizarro. Wesley.
Bizarre.
Gotta give him crazy eyes.
So as the is everybody in initiative here? Yeah. Okay. As the other Captain Wesley lands, he does so with like an enormously loud thud, and even it's like is so unnaturally loud. You almost can tell right off the rip that something's wrong because he just lands with this like booming sound. But
does it feel
to go faster?
Does it feel different from the other faceless stalkers that we fought?
Maybe a little bit.
Okay,
but similar for sure.
right.
Heeh, you're up first. What do?
Am fucking pissed.
Mm.
I got my socks wet.
Oh,
the
the worst.
Okay.
-2 on movement speed if I ever heard it.
It's okay. Once I start raging, I can not walk on water, but I
Walk
get
on
water.
Look at that, Jesus, barbarian!
I don't think that'll stop you from getting your socks wet, though.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that's why I'm pissed though.
I
Makes
don't
my
care
pants
about the
wet.
walking in water. Turn water into wine for me, okay?
Yeah. So it is straight mad.
Okay.
Oh, I guess that's what up, and then over.
You're gonna. Yeah. Okay. You're gonna stay. You're just gonna go behind that mast there.
Yeah. Well, I assume I have to go up the stairs around the mast to get to him.
I don't think you have to go up the stairs. You can kind of sneak past him there.
I mean, he's on the deck
now.
with us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. It looked like he was up. Okay. I see what it is. Okay, so it's just like wrong way. So, okay, I'm over this.
Yeah. I feel like this ship is not quite to scale,
Yeah.
but
So it's just flop. Oh, why am I not doing this? Okay. Right there.
so rage,
In his
stride.
face. Yeah. Do I
And,
have him targeted? Target. There we go. And just straight to the face.
Giving him the fist.
Fist.
This is technically a boarding action. So I'm going to give you your... It is actually half of your level is what it was supposed to be in temp HP from...
I don't think I can double up temp HP, can I?
You cannot, no.
Yeah, so-
But everybody else can get 2.
Yeah.
2 temp HP.
I was already showing 5.
That is a hit. Let's go ahead and get some damage.
Oof.
Okay. As with last time, you smack into him and you feel like that dense. It's just like, feels like you're just hitting muscle, not anything squishy underneath. Is that your turn?
That's it, yeah. Rage, walk, punch.
There you go.
Oh,
Damn,
nice.
that was fast, Grib. That looks good, too.
That
Fast
does look good.
AF. Can I just drop this?
Yeah.
Honestly, that looks
That's
way better than
hot.
the blue. That looks way better than the blue.
And it's
hey,
meant
hey,
to. It's
You're
kinda
gonna
meant-
want to wear this guy's coat. Wow.
I was just in a hurry.
There's so many steps I have to go through.
That's my other set of clothes.
Right. Saving this in battle
That's
maps.
the inside of my coat. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, the
Something.
reverse.
Yeah.
Something.
Your liner.
Yeah.
Did I do it? I didn't.
It didn't update.
Hold on. I'm gonna have to relog. Dang it. When I leave the game world open for like a long time, it does this. Foundry devs, if you're watching,
Please.
Please.
Do you think we
Um,
need to start dropping our YouTube links in the Foundry or Pathfinder
good.
You
with
haven't?
subreddits?
Yeah, we don't have a marketer.
We
Swing,
don't,
do you want to
yeah.
be our marketing lead?
Oh, sure.
I mean, I could help with that too. I
Oh,
just
great.
don't.
Yeah.
If you want to jump on that grenade, sir.
I just need to, though. It's the problem. It's just I need to get around to doing it.
I need to.
It's
But
like I do
don't.
that for a living,
Right.
but
Bro, I know. I know
this is
that
my
feeling.
recreational time.
Yeah. Yep.
I could help you swing. Let me know if you need
I
help.
was gonna say you consult me. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I end up doing all the work.
How did we do? Did we?
Oh, there
we
you go.
did
That
it.
was pretty
We
good.
did it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
We got there.
Oh, that's awesome.
Damn it! Which one is which?
Ah.
Man.
So he does. Let's see.
No, really. Are we using that one for Wesley or that one for the other Wesley?
No, this
This
is
is
the
the
faithful
liner.
stalker will be red
Will it be okay?
because that's too much to change.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's going to target Heeh, and first action is going to be. He's gonna hit you with his claw. He has the dagger out, but you can see he doesn't seem to want to actually use it. So he comes at you with his claw, and like as it strikes, you almost see these sort of claws extend out. If you weren't watching very closely, you might not even notice it, but it happens. And he's gonna miss on his first action.
We
Oh
like that.
no.
Oh, we like that.
You hate to see it happen. All right, second action. He's gonna try and grab you through just a good old-fashioned grapple, with a little map. It's agile because of unarmed, so I'm just gonna drop a -4 on there. What is your fortitude DC? Oh my god! I think you crit failed.
It's 12, so 22.
22. Okay, so he didn't crit fail. That's good. All right, so just a regular fail. Third action. Really questioning the decision to jump down, but since he's here, we're just gonna go map 3 on that claw and miss
Huh? Crit?
critically.
Just really quick, do you have anything that increases your DC to like against certain athletics maneuvers?
It's a good question. There are things like that.
They won't show immediately on your DC, but if you do have an item that increases your fort DC versus tripping, shoving, disarm, it would apply towards whatever was done.
I don't know. Let's see. Lifting belt just adds strength. City goggles does.
Wesley, while
Probably not
he's
then.
looking at that,
Yeah.
you can go ahead and crank it up. The different if there is a +1, he'll be prone instead from critically failing. Right? That's what happens if you crit fail a grab.
I think it allows them to grab you. I think.
Oh.
I don't remember now.
I'm gonna go
yeah, your target
ahead.
can either grab you as if it succeeded, or force you to fall and land prone.
I'm gonna go ahead and head off some damage later, hopefully.
Okay.
And I'm gonna target Tavom with the heal.
Okay.
Now, anything above and beyond your max damage converts to temp HP.
My max HP
No.
converts to temp.
No, the
33.
amount of healing
The
that
amount
goes
of
above your
healing.
max.
So all 33 will go to temp HP,
Yes.
For 1 minute.
except for the 2 I already had. So, but it'll still take
Nope.
it to a max of 33.
Why did you have
Right.
2? Did
Because
I miss
of
something?
I thought we all were supposed to have 2 temporary
Yeah,
HP.
no,
because-
it'll overwrite that. It'll
Okay.
overwrite that. Yeah.
Nice,
Okay.
nice. That's awesome.
Wait, we have 2 temp each.
Yes.
Preemptively protecting the cat.
Yeah.
Good call.
Yeah.
Good call.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
And for my third action, I'm going to go ahead and target the Bizarro Wesley with Vision of Whackness.
Oh.
And go into my
okay.
minor curse.
Weaknesses. It has a weakness to the fire impulse from Svalder.
Only my impulses.
Yeah. It's funny. It's actually listed in his weaknesses stat block.
Oh.
It's that way. Yeah. So he doesn't have any weaknesses.
Okay.
The lowest of his 3 saves is a tie between Fort and Reflex.
Okay.
Gain +2 stat bone on your thing. Okay.
And can I, as a free action, just relay all that?
Yeah.
Boulder, attack him with your impulse.
Attack him with your impulse, and
He's weak to your impulse.
you said Fort and Reflex, right?
Yeah. So his strongest is Will, and the
Okay.
others are tied.
And that is
All right.
turn.
Romir, you're up.
Gonna do a hot maneuver. I have a
Okay.
ton of speed to get me right there. Second action.
Well, there
Gonna
is
do
a
a little-
height difference here.
Oh, there is. I'm not going to take
yeah.
the steps.
Well, no, I mean you can take the steps up, but he's like 8 feet below you there.
Oh, I see. Right there. He's okay.
Yeah, he's down below.
I mean, I want to be a dick about it.
That, you know, I usually do.
Yeah, you know, whatever. I'm gonna do a hot comb grab, little hot combat grab.
I like that. Wait, don't you have? Isn't that a press? Is that a press?
Combat grabs a fighter feat.
Is it a press?
It's fighter
feat then?
press. Yeah, press.
You need to
Okay.
attack first
You have
before
to-
you can use a press.
See, I
action.
read that, and then it says make a melee strike.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're still making a melee strike, but you have to do it at your second or third map. You have to have made an
Can I-
attack roll before.
Can I combo that with flurry of blows with my second attack
Only
with flurry?
no, because combat grab is its own action.
Yeah.
You can't
so you'd have
replace.
to-
If you want me to think about it, all right.
Now you can do a grapple first, and then
Yeah.
combat grab after. I think, right?
Well, he had already
Yeah, because
grabbed.
you just have to have a multiple attack penalty. So if you grapple
to
and
grab,
fail,
and then I
then
see.
you could follow up with.
So
a
I just
combat
need to make.
grab.
I could still just make an attack roll, right?
Or you could try to trip him, and then combat grab. That's even
Either
better.
way, I still got to do a map on the combat grab.
Right.
Yes.
Yes. The combat grab is inherently mapped.
Bromir's not known to do trips.
I mean,
Bromir
it's the
knows how to
same-
punch.
Maybe he
Same
should
kind of
diversify
thing. You're
his
a grappler,
skills.
you know. Not necessarily like sweeping the leg when you trip. You know, you could be going in and grabbing the legs and like hauling
Like
them
kick
up.
the knee, basically.
Well, you know, I forget what that move
Sweep
is
the
called
leg.
when you
Sweep the leg.
you go down and you grab their legs with both of yours and then you haul
Oh,
up. on-
so not trip was in like trip. Trip is in like make him off balance.
right.
Make
Well, I
them
mean, I'm just
prone,
saying
yeah.
like the
Grab the
ability is
leg.
called trip, but you're making them go prone. So like you can describe however it makes
Is
sense.
that just like an athletics check?
It's an athletics check against their reflex DC for trip.
And we know reflexes.
Not
One
that
of their
good or
weaker.
good?
Yeah.
One of their weaker ones.
I don't know if 23 is good enough or not, but that'll be a trip.
That
about to
is
find out.
sufficient. As you go, how do you do the trip? He does get tripped.
I think that it would be more like as I'm running up to him, I would kind of
Slide
do
under
like a claw, like a kind of claw at the leg.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you like get up under his leg and he just kind of, you know, flies backward, lands on his back, which is technically supine, but the condition is prone. And gotta let our dear viewers know that we know the difference, you know?
Nerd.
Yeah. So yeah, I imagine I got him on his blind side with the mass being in the way too, so that kind of was able to get that trip off. And then kind of while he's off balance and falling, gonna do that combat grab.
Give him the combo grab.
Give him the combat grab. Just for the sake of brevity there, that is. His attack roll. Here comes a map check.
One mapped attack.
Nice.
dude.
Okay.
Big
Hell
number.
Yes.
Big number. Not a crit, but it is definitely a hit.
So he's
So you're
Roll
gonna
that
do
damn-
damage,
Yeah.
and he's
See.
gonna get grabbed.
oh shit, wrong button.
Huge,
There's a grab.
huge turn.
Damn.
Oh, nice. Damn.
Okay.
Hot damn.
So once again, same thing that Heeh felt. Boom, boom. You're pounding this like massive muscle.
He shouldn't be drunk and driving.
Right.
Yeah, you don't want to drunk sail a ship.
So that's
And
three
that's
actions.
three
right? 'Cause
actions.
yeah.
Yeah.
Only I can pull
Hot
that
stuff.
off.
Tavom, you are invincible. What are you doing?
So
He's grappled, right?
first
Yeah,
action,
I got him grabbed.
Okay.
Pulled and tripped.
I will move here with my first action.
Mhm.
Second action, I'm going to attempt. I mean, he's already down. Why not try to demoralize? Oh shit! Targeting.
19 versus his will DC is not a success.
But it does give me that panache.
Yeah, it
Pancake.
is just a failure.
Yep. And let's yeah, let's go ahead and do the finisher with it.
Go ahead and finish him.
Yeah.
Shit.
Stuff's in the way. And here we go.
Oh,
Nice.
Critical hit.
Okay.
big.
If true.
Come on, let's get the good damn. Let's get the good damn. Damn, that's a lot of damn.
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 Oh,
Look
damn.
at all those P's.
4 sixes.
Jesus. Jiminy.
Dude.
All he needed was a little confidence and some extra temp HP that he's not
62
going to need, apparently.
Damage on D6s.
He goes
Wow.
from barely injured to death's door.
That is hilarious.
You mess with the bull.
You get
You
the
get
cat.
the cat.
Wow, that is.
That's a lot of fucking damage, dude.
62, I think that's got to be the highest single amount of
I want to be you when I grow up. I'm tired of dealing D4's worth of damage.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
It's nice to be a swashbuckler.
It is nice to buckle. Let's see. Let's just see how it goes here. You stab him
Okay.
super hard in the face.
I get out of the way first.
You see purple like blood, and it's almost like maybe an ichor, more like starts to run down his chest, and you notice that it begins to glow as he's like crumpling to the deck slowly.
Oh, is it going to explode?
It's gonna blow.
Throw it overboard.
You notice
Take his loot
almost like
first.
he goes
Make
down
sure-
to all fours, and it looks like he's about to just like slump down and go prone, actual prone this time. Oh no, wait, he was on his back, so he rolls
You're
over and gets up on all fours to
I
make
prevent
this
it.
narrative work.
I was gonna say he's still holding him.
I'm holding him.
Yeah, he's being grabbed. He's still grabbed, and you see like purple energy starts to come up off of the water.
Up off
Oh,
the
we've
water?
got to. He's a boss. We've got to kill him a second time.
No, now we kill the Kraken.
You see the purple energy comes off the water and like starts to collect on his body. And you hear him, those of you who are like right next to him, mutter, "I was born from the sea. You can't kill me on the sea." And
I hate riddles.
his wounds kind of like just start to come, reform. His body reforms. The blood, the ichor that spilled, lays still on the deck, but it's glowing this powerful purple color. And as he's still, I'm assuming you haven't let go of him, right, Gribble?
I just for no. No.
No.
I mean, hell, he's still being pierced with the sword, right?
Well, I mean, I'm assuming, at the attack ends, he's got to pull his sword out.
Oh no,
Those
this
are the
hug
rules.
is for life, man.
This is his friend, his best friend.
I
He's
mean,
not
unless
let go.
It's a hug
Unless
for life.
we're-
He says to die.
I'm going
Yeah,
to
I
hug
know.
him and squeeze him and pet him and call him George.
Unless Bromir fears his life is in danger, then he won't be letting go. Just because I don't know what will happen if I do.
Yeah. And so as you're holding him, you notice that his arms, which one of them was holding the dagger, the other one was just a regular hand, they shift and morph into these long purple tentacles.
Damn it.
This feels like
But it
DM
is-
Fiat because he's pissed off that we killed him so quickly.
No. It's definitely not that.
So the cat's gonna live?
Maybe.
No.
Maybe.
At least to the next round.
It is Svalder's turn, though.
Yeah, we're not
So-
out of initiative.
Svalder, go ahead.
All right. We will do one action to activate Thermal Nimbus.
I almost clicked apply effect because I was just trying to read it. Okay.
And then why didn't it apply to my friends? And it didn't.
Not your friends.
Maybe secretly you're a faceless stalker and didn't know it.
Get him!
Oh, it's because I think you did hit a GM.
Oh, did I?
That's all good.
Oh, yeah, I may have
It's
broken it.
fixed
I
now.
did click it and the dialogue came up and I canceled out, which usually breaks stuff. So,
All
My
good.
bad.
Yeah, we're good now. Everyone's got their thing. So I'll do the fire thermal nimbus stance.
Okay.
So on the start of his turn, he'll take a amount of damage equal to the weakness he has, as well as an additional 2. And then for my last actions, we will do a free action on weapon infusion, and we'll use the reach trait.
Okay.
And do a little 2-action melee fire elemental blast.
melee fire.
Oh,
Oh,
that was
nice.
almost a P.
We're gonna hero point.
HPO that thing, man. Oh my god.
Really
Come
fun
on, Tucker,
when
you
I
got
can't
this.
roll above a 5. What do you mean, Tucker? This is how I've always rolled for the entirety of this fucking
He's
campaign.
dumb, okay?
So bad, so quick.
This is
Dumb
how
it.
I've always rolled. I cannot roll above a 10. Watch all the VODs. Like, I've rolled
Watch.
above a 10 like
Watch 'em.
5 times.
Watch the
Cool.
box.
Question.
My fucking
That's right.
turn.
We have VODs, so
Well, never
all the
mind.
viewers out there can watch them.
What is your cue? No cue?
Well, I was just wondering, like, so he didn't die, so he didn't move in front of me in turn order?
Yeah, I don't think his initiative would change in this situation. No.
Okay.
Good call out.
But I mean, I would say like if you have something positive that, you know, like you could do it, you're next.
Oh, yeah, but it would
Maybe.
be it would be a demoralize on him again, which I've already demoralized. So
Yeah,
it would,
okay,
it would-
never
yeah.
mind.
Gotta wait 10 minutes.
Got to retrain that.
Yeah, got to retrain that.
Okay, cool. So Bosco, what do you got for us?
Okay. Seeing all that kind of craziness happen after like getting all excited from seeing him just run this guy through after Bromir was holding him down, just really putting the boots to him, as some people say. Bosco's going to take an action, and as one action, interact with his newly reformed weapon innovation. It's gonna peel back this one kind of like looks like a petal shaped kind of layer on the stock of his gun, and to the point he lays it down on the ground on the deck next to him, and you see it kind of light up almost like a bulb of a brightly like colored flower. And then for the next minute, whenever I strike an enemy with the rifle, this little construct will fire a jet of fire that automatically hits the target, dealing 3d additional persistent fire damage.
This is... What is this?
This is part of the Solar Shellflower.
Oh.
That was the rifle that picked up.
Oh, right.
And modded to be the weapon innovation. It's once per day, but it just lasts for a minute. So each time I hit, it will also hit, but it's 3d4 persistent fire damage that it just hits with. So if we can land that and just burn this guy away real quick. But I do
Very
have
cool.
to hit him with a shot. So with all of my folks around him and him being held prone,
yeah, I mean, they're still just going to give less cov, but he's going to get that. He's still flat-footed, off guard, so you're still getting the net one.
Okay. So, let me...
I don't know if there's a good way to do lesser cover, but you know,
there's a mod for that.
Yeah, I probably need to. There's a couple of mods I need to get, but let's go ahead and shoot this guy.
Yeah, second action, gonna shoot him
in the face.
The face, right?
Or wherever.
Or the tentacle.
Okay,
that hits.
Yeah, definitely. That
I've watched enough
also,
hentai to know where this is going.
Also turned into a tentacle. That's true.
Yep.
Good call. Okay, 8
and then
points.
So I don't know why that. Oh no, it is fire damage. And then it's 3d4 persist fire.
Is that just automatic? Automatically hits the target.
Wow,
that's incredible. Hot.
Just roll that.
Okay, so let me. I think that'll. Yeah. Okay. So now he's got the persistent on him. And then your third action.
Because I kind of got ahead of myself with all that, so I'm gonna take my third action. To. I'll let Monty reload. Oh no. I'll just go ahead and reload, and Monty will stay behind me. So, third action, reload, that's my turn.
Okay.
I'll overdrive next turn.
Back to the top of the round, Heeh. You see, and you notice, like, as you shot him, it's almost like this purple energy field sort of absorbed the attack, but it did weaken that field. Like, it's not like it, you definitely had an impact, but it just seems like there's some, like, extra protection that he has going on that you guys may just have to work through.
Okay.
But so, Heeh, you definitely would have seen that as well.
I just watched this man get eviscerated and then come back to life.
Right.
Am I in any way at all wary that he is now undead?
In his mind, the percentage chance was rising every second. This guy could be undead.
Right? Well, I mean, so I have stuff that I could use against an undead.
It's up to you.
I mean, if you wanted to try to find out, you could attempt a recall knowledge check.
Well, so I have this. Here, let's do that. I just don't know because it says I get.
Okay. Well, that's only if you're rolling initiative, though.
Oh,
you guys are already in initiative. So.
Oh, okay. Well then.
Put it in the chat.
Okay. I'm reading that incorrectly. It was the attempt recall knowledge. Yeah.
Slayer's identification.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you roll initiative, then you can just do like a free recall knowledge check, which is pretty cool. I mean, I'll give you a freebie here and just let you know that this is not undead.
Not undead. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right. Well then, no. So it's just back to punching then, just regular. Like, the fuck did you get back up for then? Were you supposed to stay down?
Stay down.
Yeah.
Back.
Was it the whole go to sleep?
Go to sleep.
Yeah. Hulk smash.
All right.
God. Okay, that is a hit. Oh, wow. Nice damage. still taking a reduced amount from the his resistance and the shield.
All right.
Hitting
Round
them again.
2. Yeah.
Got 2 hands. Why don't I hit him twice?
Oh no. Oh no.
As a reaction, he watches you punch the deck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hit the deck.
Pound wood,
Literally.
he says.
Pound wood.
All right. Well.
You know, people say pound sand. Anyways,
Yeah.
I got
whatever.
I liked hit the deck better because
Okay.
that's exactly what I just did.
And
and
third.
3.
Oh,
Oh,
so close.
That's that.
All
All right.
right.
Well.
close.
Down to
Cool.
the drunk, faceless stalker who is going to attempt to break your grapple. That is an athletics or an attack roll. He's
Don't
going to
be an
do
asshole.
athletics. He's an asshole. It's against your athletics DC. I always forget this.
Yeah.
I think it's athletics DC when you're trying to break out.
Yeah.
What is that number we're looking for, Grib, so we can have anticipation?
So I found my spell DC, but I don't see my agility DC.
You're just going to look for the athletics bonus, like your whatever you roll.
Oh, plus 14.
Okay, so it's 10 plus that, so 24.
24.
To escape.
Oof.
Okay. He does break free. So he is no longer grabbed. He's still prone.
Still on fire.
Still on fire. He is going to stand. Does anybody have reactions for that?
For
Not yet.
standing, no, unless he critically
Movement.
fails his standing.
He does not. So he stands. So that's 2 actions. And I think at this point he sees it's between Tavom and Bromir because Bromir like locked him down. Well, Tavom like stabbed him in the face. He's definitely going for Tavom.
All right, so can I see this coming?
I mean, you see he's attacking you, yeah, for sure.
All right, then as a reaction, I'm gonna get me
Get a
little
+2.
a little dodge going.
Okay, awesome.
right.
He's gonna come at you with a hot tentacle.
All 10 of them.
Oh my god.
It's
All
5,
that
6.
works. Oh, wow.
And miss. Oh, sorry, I didn't even. You should have had map on that too, but it wouldn't matter anyways. Well, actually, that would be a critical failure.
Yeah.
Because of
And-
the map.
So would he fall prone again?
No. But if you have opportune riposte, you could use it.
Oh, I do have opportunity. Repose.
I'm trying to
But
tell
I,
you.
but I can't
Ding,
because
ding,
I already used my,
ding.
You already
I
used
used my
your
reaction for nimble dodge.
Yeah, you already used your
Oh,
reaction.
Right.
I mean, I
okay.
didn't because without the nimble dodge, it wouldn't. Be
You
a
wouldn't have
critical
been,
fail.
yeah, wouldn't have been a crit fail. But that is all 3. So let's see what we got for fire. Oh,
Oh.
wow. Nice fire
Hot
damage.
stuff.
And then the recovery check is a failure. All right, Wesley, you're up.
Big.
Did he
man.
take the 4 damage? I'm sorry.
The
4 fire.
Oh no, I didn't get that. That's with the weakness too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to make something just like a rando thing to
Yeah, that's fine.
try to make it easier.
Go ahead, Wesley.
Okay.
Yeah, if we had a reminder like with the persistent damage, that'd be awesome. I can
I
try to
would like. I'm gonna start with a bon mot.
Nope.
Oh,
A bond not.
A not bot.
On a critical failure, you take the same penalty an enemy would take had you succeeded.
I'm all out of. Yeah, I'm all out of hero points.
And
I'm
all
okay.
out of hero points.
I'll go ahead and drop that on you there,
Yeah,
Mr. Chris.
yeah. Thanks. Do I have the same ability? I mean, am I able to give myself equip to get out of it? Spend an action to give myself equip Retort.
It ends after 1 minute, or if you issue another bon mot and succeed. So you can try again.
What a Looney Tune action.
I mean,
He tries to talk, but he sneezes on himself. And it's like, whoa.
what is this? Yeah.
You call yourself a captain?
I mean, I might as well, right? I'm gonna go ahead and try that bon mot again.
Oh
what the
my
fuck?
gosh! Balance. It's balance from all the crits.
I think these should stack. Who's with me?
No.
Oh my god! Wow.
Please, no.
The gods giveth and the gods taketh away.
It's supposed to be on another turn, Chris. No, don't do it. Oh no.
Spread it out,
Jesus
man.
Jesus loves me, but RN Jesus fucking hates me.
Oh man.
All right.
You got that third action, baby.
Trifecta? You might have given it.
Nobody rolls 3 ones in a row.
No.
Nobody does that.
Shut up. No, I'm done.
Now you got to do it.
No.
You've got to. What else are you gonna do?
Yeah.
You can do this.
Stop.
You can do something.
Okay. Maybe I can knock it down by 1. I don't know.
No, it was very entertaining. What are you talking about?
Still failed even the third check. Incredible, Chris. Incredible.
It
Thank
failed.
you for that.
Did it fail? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it
I
failed.
see that. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right. Okay.
Well,
That's okay.
Promir, you're up. You'll get him next time, Wesley.
I mean, the
go.
crew just doesn't appreciate my humor.
Just to strike you.
You didn't appreciate your humor.
He's having a sneezing fit with his jacket turned inside out, looking just crazy right now on the deck.
Oh, we got some baby movement here. I'm gonna have to jump. I don't know if you guys want to vamp or call it a night. It's up to you, but I gotta run. I'll be right back. Hello?
Hello.
Hey,
I made it back.
are you returned?
I am returned. It was a quick baby back to sleep. We'll see
Baby
how
back
long
ribs?
we'll see how long it lasts. You guys chat a lot of Starfinder while I was gone?
Yeah.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
You wanted to pick this thing back up?
Did
Oh,
it
yeah.
drop?
Oh man, yeah, we gotta
Yeah, we gotta finish this.
All right.
Yeah.
So
put this guy down.
where we last left off, I was doing my first action strike
That's right.
attack. Thinking about it, since I had struck last combat, does that apply for the combat grab for this round, or does it have to all be in one round?
One round.
That's balls.
Mm-hmm.
So strike you, hit, damage coming forth.
I love it.
There you go.
Okay. Hot if true. Little damage coming through.
You know what?
I don't know what.
I'm just going to combat. Let's do a
Give
little
him the
combat
combo.
grab.
Get the combo.
Here comes a
Have
strike
a drink.
with a map. Get late.
Oh, there you go.
Dude,
Oh.
the value on these 20s.
Oh.
Huge. Okay. So give us that critical damage, and you're gonna grab.
Oh my god.
You hate
It's
to see it.
it's 12 damage, whatever.
Really, it was about the grab, right?
But there's a fort save.
Oh,
Oh,
you
yeah,
also took less damage, so you're resistant to some
Yeah, he's resistant to that
Bludgeoning.
here.
bludge.
But we got a little target must succeed at a fort or be stunned.
And then
Is it
when
my
you-
fort check or
For Stunning Fist? Is
Oh,
Stunning Fist
DC
only on
21.
Flurry?
Yeah.
Okay, so, but the crushing.
Yeah.
When you critically hit a target with this weapon, the target becomes clumsy 1 and enfeebled 1. So that's just automatic.
hot?
When does Monk get their crits back?
I haven't yet got it.
No.
Maybe 8?
It can
What?
generally be an odd level.
Maybe
It's
7.
usually like 3 or 5. It's usually 5.
I
But
think 5. 'Cause I know
Yeah,
I
five
got
is when
my
I got
crits
mine.
back.
That's when
Yeah.
I got mine.
Inventor just got.
But no, they don't get it at 5.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would have bragged about it if I did.
But yeah, that's huge. Third action.
Oh yeah, I got a third action, guys. So that was also my combat grab.
I have marked him as grabbed.
Okay, so he's grabbed.
Clumsy,
let's see.
enfeebled.
Clumsy, enfeebled.
Mm-hmm.
Grabbed.
Did he see that BC 21?
That's only if I did the flurry, right?
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
What do? I was kind of wanting to do a suplex, but I don't think I want to do that now. On a
Monk's
third
crit
map
spike is
check.
behind the feet.
Classic monk.
Yeah.
Classic monk.
No suplex, you say?
No soupies.
You want to do a duplex?
Might do a triplex.
Nice.
Good soup. I think I'm just going to do a punch. Why not?
Punch
Just to do something for the third map.
Yeah, just punch him in
That's
the
my
dick.
third map dump.
And you took a
Alright.
dump on it.
All right.
As a reaction, he watches you taking a dump.
Ooh, squat. All right, and that's my turn.
Okay. Tavom. Take it away, Tavom.
All right. First action, we're gonna attempt to tumble through.
Okay.
Nice.
As we tumble
Okay.
through, we will move through his square and to this position.
Okay.
And regain that pistachio.
Nice.
That was first action. Second action will be to. Let me make sure I turn that off. And we are going to do a strike.
Okay.
Oh,
It
It's a
hit.
hit.
that was 19.
Yeah, we'll do some regular damage here.
Oof.
Oof.
Know that feeling.
Yep.
But of course, your damage does all go through, so that is nice.
And then for
And-
third,
You see the purple energy shield evaporates as you smash it apart. It like kind of shatters and drifts off.
Oh, big if.
big if. Well, then we're gonna try a little map action with the finisher,
Mm-hmm.
and let's see what we get here. Do I have a hero point? I do have a hero point. I'm gonna re-roll that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get him.
Still a miss,
Mm.
but he still takes half of 3D piercing from the precise strike finisher.
Well, now hold on, because
'Cause I
he's
used-
clumsy 1, which stacks with the flatty, right?
What?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Oh, and he should have been off guard to my attacks because I got two people
Yeah, he's
standing
off
next to
guard.
him. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, because he's grabbed, so he's automatically.
Yeah.
Let me just see. Okay, no, it did calculate it right. That is still a miss by 1. My bad.
All right, so he takes half of the 13 for the precise strike damage,
Okay.
and then that gets rid of my pistachio, and then that is where'd the turn tracker go? Shit. That's the end of my turn.
Boulder.
All right. We are going to do. Where did it go? We're going to do one action, Burning Passions, and then 2 action, Flying Flame.
Oh, give him the flame.
The flame's path to avoid my allies is going to come around like schmo.
Does the flame make a sound when it comes out like caw?
Yeah, exactly like that.
That's what I thought.
So you'll just need to do the basic reflex save there.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh.
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 Well, I had to
Okay.
roll one eventually.
All right.
So no damage on a basic. But you
Why?
do the thing, right? The burning passions.
Yeah, but the Aura Inspire Courage is getting an error when I try to hit it.
I wonder if they updated it. We got to pull it out again or something.
Oh, is Inspire Courage Legacy?
Oh yeah, it is. What is it now?
I don't know.
I think it is.
It's a great question.
Courageous
Well,
Anthem
Oh,
is what it is now. So yeah, there is an Aura Courageous Anthem in the workbench.
I got it now.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Is that all three of your actiones?
No, that was just two.
Oh, that's
My last actions are going to be another free action for Weapon Infusion.
Okay.
And then do a reach, one action, Elemental Blast.
Isn't that one action reach?
One act blast.
We're having fun.
Classic Dom roll.
Having
Bosco,
fun.
Tucker.
having fun.
having fun.
I wish I could give you a new GUID, Dom.
Alright.
So starting off, guns are already reloaded. So going to first action, going to take that new gun and put it in overdrive.
Put it in overdrive.
Maximum overdrive.
So much text. Gonna roll this crafting check and see where we get.
Land. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
no. Goodness.
Oh no.
Do you have any hero points you'd like to use?
We had two, right?
Yep, you start with 2.
That's everybody. Okay, so I have one. So yeah, let me use that one. Reroll keeps the new result.
It's a hit.
That's
Okay,
better.
Success. Great. So, get the additional damage equal to half my int mod. So let me grab this status effect onto me. Regular success. That was one action. Going to second action. I want to fire a shot.
Shoot your shot.
Shoot that shot. He still has that same 3d4 he didn't save, so it's not gonna really make a difference because it'll just be
It just
replaced with
automatically,
3D
yeah.
places, yeah.
Re-ups it.
So yeah, I got him targeted. Let me get.
Shoot it, Bosco.
In the penis.
The tentacle penis?
Or the head.
Oh the head.
Which is also
Same
on the
thing.
penis.
Same thing.
Nice.
Ugh.
I got clipped. You clipped me.
Would they be testicles?
Only if we're testing.
Let's just keep moving through that one.
Power on past that.
Bosco, what
Missed
do you got?
my second action. A third action. Yeah.
Get that reload.
No, just gonna
Don't
reload.
shoot me, Bosco.
And then just like, kind of like, whew. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Taking it back to the top of the round. Heeh.
Alright.
What do you got for us? Are you gonna punch this guy?
I mean, it was a tough
Punch?
call. I kind of rolled around in my head, and I think I'm gonna punch the guy.
I like that. I think that's a good choice.
Yeah.
Though you could stop raging and stab him with your dagger and
The real-
bypass this 5 points of resistance he has. I mean, I'm just saying.
The really cool
What?
shiny new dagger.
I don't think in my raging that would be a coherent thought.
That's true. And
You
it
got to be
costs an
true to the
action.
character.
I need
Yeah.
to get out of a rage.
I mean, even if it's not going, I mean, I feel my fists are landing. I mean, whether they do damage or not.
Right. It feels good.
Yeah.
It's like you're Rocky Balboa training in the meat plant, punching slabs of meat.
And I'm holding the meat.
And at the end of this combat, wow. Wow.
Friggin' I'd set into that.
We like it.
Adrian.
Like it.
He's holding his
Punching.
meat.
Punching
Holding the meat.
meat.
Because he's grappled.
Oh,
Hey, that's a hit.
Hell
it's
yeah.
a hit. Could have been a lot
take-
better.
We take
Mhm.
those.
I'm
We're
feeling the
gonna do it,
blows
though.
through him.
Oh my god.
Oh, God damn it. Milkshake just spilled my beer.
Oh no! Cat!
You bastard.
You're fired. I wonder how many fluids have been dumped in that area of his computer from cats and whatnot.
What a way to word that
What
question. I mean,
I think that was said with purpose and intention.
I said what I said.
fluids.
Didn't mean to come out that way, but I'm glad it did.
Oh, it came out that way.
Anyways,
Hey,
I think we've mostly recovered here. Christ.
tune in next stream for our children's appropriate stream.
Nope.
Nope.
Tune in next stream to see how to skin a cat in different ways.
That wasn't me.
No, I'm talking about Milkshake.
Oh, okay.
The real cat.
This
The
time.
real cat. Yeah.
But yeah, okay. Sorry. Let's. His 14 damage is my. Oh wait, did he? Oh, he actually moved the. Okay.
Yeah, I saw that.
So here comes that damage. Go ahead and give us that second action.
Here we go.
Got my beer all frothy. What remains of it?
Martha.
Number 2.
Oh man.
Just consistent.
Keep working the ribs. Got that one again.
Consistent.
All right.
He's getting worked down.
And 3.
Going for the body.
Dude, just crit him and roll max damage.
You almost.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
All right. Okay. So that is your turn, right?
Yes.
Drunk faceless stalker
Takes 4 damage.
takes 4 damage at the top of the turn.
Top of the
He's-
turn to you.
He's going to. Let's see. He's grabbed. I think he's going to try and break that grab. Assuming nothing's changed, I believe that DC was a 24.
24. Yeah.
He fails to break the grab.
Oh, big.
All right. He's
Big
going
and
to stop trying to break the grab and try to lash Tavom with his tentacle.
As a reaction. Nimble dodge.
2
Okay.
AC.
Here comes. Ah!
Hit by 0. Right on the money. Damn.
Right on the money. You'll
Mm.
love to hate to see it.
Damn.
Here comes some damage on you as he slaps. How can he slap?
Ow.
24 points. You take no damage, right?
Just slaps.
Temporary HP.
Yeah, temporary HP. I'm still
I
up.
mean,
I'm
that's still
good.
damage. Sort of.
But
Yeah.
as a free action, he does cause you to be grabbed. His tentacle has the
Oh,
improved grab ability.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Ugh.
Wow, what a pro.
What a pro. He's so good at this. Like, he's just.
He's grappling
Anyways.
people while I have him grappled.
He's given lessons in the grapple.
This is how you combat
He-
grab.
he's,
I just
learned,
need-
he's learned a lot from Bromir.
He's learned the ways of the tentacle, I
Alright.
see.
We're going to do. If it's cool with you guys, I'm going to roll a 20 here.
No.
I don't know what that means.
Ah!
I mean, we're happy with it.
If it's cool
Nimble
with you
dodge
guys.
wouldn't apply to that attack anyways.
Oh,
But
yeah.
let's turn it
Cool.
off.
It still misses though.
Oh, you mean roll a natural 20? I thought you meant roll a d20.
Still misses because of the enfeebled.
Hot and Phoebe.
So that is the 3 actions. Wesley. Oh, he's gonna take 6 points of fire damage and roll a recurve.
Oh,
nice.
Not.
Yeah.
Wesley, what do you got?
So that's a critical failure on the recover. So the next round he takes double damage, right?
Not how it works. No. No.
Should be.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
All right, yeah.
Are we gonna see that bond move?
I was gonna say that bond move's really affecting him.
One.
It's gonna be a big number. Here we go.
Here we go.
Get in one
This
action.
is my turn. This is my chance.
This is all your turn right here.
Yep.
Ah, there you go.
Hey,
Hey,
that's why it's captain.
that is a success.
Okay. For my second action, I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay.
A brain drain spell.
Big old brain drain. Well, let me drop that effect Bonmo on here.
Will save it.
And then
Does that clear mine, right? Because I made a successful one?
it does, yeah.
Part of that? Okay.
So you're gonna choose a skill that has recall knowledge. What are you gonna choose here?
I think society. I'm looking for basically who his boss is.
Hmm.
I want to prove
Who's your
his
daddy
mind
and what does he do?
and who's his boss.
It would probably be. I think you would be aware that faceless stalkers fall into occultism.
Okay.
So that would probably be the most applicable
Okay.
roll that you could make. Of course, you'll use his modifier. But
So do you just want me to roll a d20?
Yeah.
Just see it.
Let's just see what happens.
That's a number on a dice.
I mean, it's
You don't know shit.
something. Okay. No, that's fine.
Here comes his will saving throw, though.
You don't know shit.
Hey, he fails.
He fails.
So let me roll that
Give me
damn.
that damage.
Wow.
14 points. Very nice.
Mind damage.
That
Of-
would be
Damage.
turn.
He's looking pretty rough, guys. Bromir, what do you got?
So we got him still grabbed, right?
Yep.
He's not tripped. He's not prone,
Mm-mm.
right?
True.
As a reminder, if you don't try to grab
gotta
him by
re-grab.
the end of your
Right.
turn, yeah.
Gotta re-grab.
Got to regrab.
Let's see. I'm gonna do, because he's still grabbed. Why not? Right?
He's gonna get
Grab
you.
him.
No, suplex.
Suplex him, bro.
Ow. Ow.
Would that break the grapple
Flexing?
on me?
Your entire body. You heave your opponent over your head. Oh, we forgot to give you the grabbed condition, too. Well, let's get that on there. Make an unarmed melee strike against the creature you have grabbed or restrained. On a success, the target lands prone. And on a critical success, the target lands prone and takes an additional 2d6 plus 1 damage. Regardless, you immediately release your hold on the target. Okay.
Right.
Give us that melee unarmed attack. Oh,
Oh,
that's a hit.
Heyo. Get suplexed.
Suplexed. So give us that damage. Very consistent with this 9 points.
9.
And he
4 points, you mean.
becomes prone, but no longer grabbed at this point.
Mhm. So you know what's going to happen, right?
Combat grab.
Combat grab.
That was only one action.
Get him.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Nice, dude.
Okay.
it's just you know we got a thing going on here. I throw him around. He's my little rag doll.
Okay. Another 5 points of damage in the tank. And he is grabbed again.
And
Third
I
action.
probably could have done this first. I guess it doesn't matter. I think I'll just go into a not a rage, but a rage. I'm gonna go in my form. I can find it.
Your stance?
Stance. Tiger stance. There we go.
Oh, hot stance, bro. Okay.
And that'll be my last action.
Jumping into that stance. You notice like he's grabbed and tripped and knocked down. Like he kind of like looks out across the ship, and it almost looks like maybe he sees something that's different or not expected, maybe. And you see one of his tentacles like kind of like moves around and almost points in a direction.
Oh no. I noticed that, or everyone knows it?
I think everybody might notice it. Anybody who's right next to him, I'd say, would notice it. Tavom, Heeh, and Bromir would notice this.
You say it pointed which way? Towards like the crew, or just out in the ocean?
Toward the
ship.
north.
Toward up here.
To the north.
Okay. Down the ship.
The direction of the north.
But
Do you
not
look
at
that-
anything in particular. Just
Do you look that direction? Does anybody look that direction?
Oh yeah, I'll look that direction
Absolutely not.
as a free action.
Please, somebody
Oh,
look
I
that
can't.
direction.
Someone
I've used
made
all of my
me look
turn-
one time
yeah.
before. Never
Made you look.
again.
You look that direction, Tavom, and you see what looks like maybe a shooting star, a comet, a meteor, or something. Like far away in the sky, you see this massive fireball just arcing down, and it's looking like where it's going to land is roughly where this ship was heading when you first intercepted it. But Tavom, it's your turn.
Doing the math. You're actually
So I am grappled, so I can't move unless I break the grapple.
Correct.
I couldn't tumble through it.
Correct. It has tumble through as a move trait.
All right. So then I think. I mean, this guy's got to be hurt.
Oh, he's hurt for certain.
Let's just do a first action strike,
Hey,
That'll hit.
and we'll roll some just regular
Give him some regular damage, bro.
damage.
Not
on the
bad
reg.
damage.
Nice.
Actually, hold
Oh,
on a second.
skulls.
That may have been wrong.
That was the wrong damage.
No, it was right. The finisher was not on. I was just making sure I did. It was correct. It was correct.
Is he undead now because he came back?
As you stab him in the floor, more of that purple goo leaks out. This time it does not glow. And you can see he just kind of like slumps down.
I will kill you till you die from it.
I see we've
Hello.
come here again to where you're on the ground and I'm holding you with a sword through you. Part 2.
As he breathes his last, you now can hear this like rumbling sound as of some sort of maybe like an enormous inferno that is just hurtling through the sky. Those of you who didn't notice him pointing before, now you can hear it coming. And it gets like closer and closer to the point. It's just growing in size, and you're
Oh god.
like to the point where you're like, oh my god, this is going to hit us. But it actually smashes into some location just beyond the horizon to the north. And you can like just see it. You hear the detonation, and well, actually, you see first this like explosion of fire and light and dust. And then later you hear the detonation, the shockwave hits as this like blast of wind hits you all in the face.
Like a meteor?
And that's where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Batten down the hatches, everybody.
Oh.
We got
We're about to
tidal
see what it was like to
wave
be a
incoming.
dinosaur.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're already dead.
Yep.
Catch y'all later.
Yep. Can't outrun the waves of death.
Mm-hmm.
Wesley, at least I can say Wesley had a good run.
Well, you did see an explosion of dust, so you suspect that it did impact ground
Land.
rather than water.
Oh.
Well,
rather
that's a
than just
lot
water. Yeah.
I was waiting for that. Like,
Oh, I thought you meant like
tidal wave, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
because it was so much bigger than the depth of the sea.
I mean, theoretically, even a strike on land would cause enough earthquake to cause a tidal wave, but you know,
It just depends on the size of
real life versus fantasy.
Motion of the ocean.
Yeah,
Qu-
there's that too.
I missed XP last time. What is our current XP?
No, if you missed it, I mean, you don't get it right.
Oh,
That's
you
not
hate
how
it.
it works.
I'm just.
Oh, you hate
Just
it.
because I killed this guy twice doesn't mean he has to like be so mean to me.
Listen, Be Will. Okay, try just not killing the fucking NPCs. You know.
That's why we keep
thank
them
you.
around.
Please tell
Yeah,
us we got like 540.
No, I don't think so.
I want the next level so bad.
But you did clear out this faceless stalker, which has been a long ongoing thread.
Wow. So
Yeah.
700 experience.
No,
More?
maybe-
Wow.
Twice.
What's that, Luke?
We had to kill him twice.
You had to kill him twice too.
Yeah.
It's gonna
So
be
that's
yeah,
double
but-
experience.
Oh, I meant to say, as he perishes, and as you guys are, you kind of have your attention distracted by this explosion.
I
that those of
absolutely do
you-
not. I am still pounding on him because he got it once before.
Pounding that
Everybody
meat.
else is looking at him. and like,
Whatever that purple stuff is.
well, hey,
I'm
you
covered in it.
notice,
I'm
like,
covered in it.
it almost kind of leaks outward, and it like vaporizes and rises as kind of like this mist, and it just
Wow.
sort of returns back to the ocean. It looks like from whence it came.
That's what
The
he said.
body still remains at the end, but this purple ichor seems to have mostly vanished. And that's
Does he
where
still have
we're gonna call
Wesley's
it.
face?
No, he did return to the faceless stalker after he was
okay.
knocked unconscious. Well, after he was killed.
Oh.
But
second
for
time.
tonight, we're doing 195x pizza.
Oh,
You
man.
guys are steaming through level 5 right now.
662.
Thank you.
But hot
This
stuff.
raid,
I'd say let's end the stream there,
All right.
Chris.
3, 2, 1, blah blah blah.
Don't really need to count down.
Don't
the
need to
end of
count
the
down on
stream.
the